现在那边主办单位那边跟主办那边的声音出了点问题，所以今天可能只有法教的部分，因为看不到这个主办的那个法器，这个听不到主办在用法器的声音。那现在主办开始了，那我们就开始翻译。我们欢迎各位来到这边参加这个护法的仪轨的修持。那我们今天呢有3个不同的护法，那主要是只供噶举的3大护法。那这3位护法都是证悟的智慧尊的护法，并不是只限于只供噶举的修这个上师本尊空行。那上师呢，这个就是我们自己的根本上师。那我们的这个我们的本尊就是我们自己修的本尊。那么我们的这个护法呢，那就是就是我们所修的护法。听主办的先听他用英文来开示。那各位法友大家好，欢迎今天大家再回到我们今天的教授的频道。那今天要讲的呢，主要就是护法的修持。那我们今天讲到护法，这些护法的修持并不只是仅限于只供噶举而已，而是各教通融的。那我们知道了，我们通常讲的上师本尊空行，那上师就是我们修自己的根本上师，那本尊就是无论你修怎样的本尊呢，都是可以的。那护法呢，也是以我们个人的因缘为主。那今天的这个护法的仪轨修持是主要是只供噶举的3大护法，主要包括了阿契佛母、马哈嘎拉跟芝麻。
But of course, whatever we do, we need to have the very good motivation. That because especially wrathful deities, wrathful dharmapalas, in order to do that practice, first very important is the bodhicitta, loving kindness, compassion. In the Jigten Songgon teaching, Lord Jigten Songgon said the best protection is the will of the bodhicitta. So as long as we have the very good bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment is the most important protector, most important for our obstacles to removing, and also most important to realization of the Mahamudra or emptiness. So that's why we have to generate mind of enlightenment before to practice of the Yidam, Dharmapala, and Guru Yoga. The very first is the bodhicitta. So many of you know the training of the mind in bodhicitta should be the first practice.
那我们讲到修护法呢，主要就是这些护法其实是跟这些这个法，或者是说本尊是只是誓言来护卫佛法，或不是为本尊的。所以依你修的这个法呢，他们也会有不同的关联性。那无论我们修什么样的护法呢，最主要我们要注意的就是要有菩提心。那菩提心是最重要也根本的。那在吉天众公主事实上在过去曾经讲说，菩提心就是我们最好的护轮，就是我们最好的保护。所以呢，我们不管这是修这个大手印空性，我们要获得证悟的话，我们是修本尊法，然后修上师瑜伽以及护法。那今天就会为各位来讲授有关护法的修持方面。那根据海报上的这边补充一下，根据海报上呢，今天要修的是这个只供的3大护法，就是阿契、马哈嘎拉跟芝麻护法。那在这边说明一下，因为上个星期我比较少为这个主奔翻译，所以有的时候我做同步翻译的时候，因为他英文的口音听不太懂，有的时候会漏掉一下，所以今天我也用不是灌顶，既然不是灌顶的话，时间没有那么紧迫，我就会用等听他全部讲完，我再来翻中文，所以这边跟大家来解释一下。
So in these three Dharma protectors, what we want to talk today, it's one of the main practice of our lineage, and also the lineage from the Nyingma mostly practice. Those are like men considering the most, how to say, like a well-known practice of the Buddha Dharmapala. As I said before doing that, because of if we want to have the Dharmapalas to protect us, if we want to tell them to protect and to call them to help, and even sometimes if you are a good practitioner, that you can command them to do this. In order to say that, we have to have the bodhicitta. And that's in the Dharmapala text from the Mahakala, Hevachar Tantra, Chakasambhara Tantra said, in order to, it's called Jen, which means in order to call them to use the Dharmapala, you need to have the first bodhicitta practice and bodhicitta experience. Without having that, you cannot just call them, you cannot just command them, you cannot just to use them as your Dharma protector, because it doesn't work. Because the Samaya, with the Dharmapala and with the Lama, with the Dharmapala, with the Yidam, the Samaya is, they said, as long you take care of your bodhicitta, as long you take care of your compassion and loving kindness, as long you take care of all sentient beings without harming, I'm going to help you, protect you, and remove the obstacles, and I will be your like kind of assistance. I will assist you until that you achieve your goal of the Buddhahood or enlightenment. But in our side, the first condition is that we need to have we need to practice bodhicitta. In order to practice bodhicitta, we not just to knowing it, because most of we know the 3 different kinds of the bodhicitta, and then we think we are very good at that. Or maybe we know 4 of them: ultimate bodhicitta, aspiration bodhicitta, conventional bodhicitta, bodhicitta for all sentient beings, something like that. But we have to practice that. If you practice that, so Jigten Sumgong, as I before thought, that will protect means with the bodhicitta, you can call the Dharmapalas. They will be like your assistants. They will become your helper, and they will be your protector. Because of reason that, so first thing is the understanding of the mind enlightenment. Without that, there is other group which calls the Lokapala. The Lokapala means the protectors who has not achieved Buddhahood, who has not achieved the bodhicitta, bodhisattva stage. And those are Lokapala, means the local deities, the worldly. And that every land has that. Vietnam, if you are living in California, if you are living in Hanoi, if you're living in Germany, whatever, each land has the landlord. Yula, Tibetan called Yula. Yula means the spirit of the land. So then the Shida. Shida means that the spirit of the local where you stay. For example, if you stay in Florida, California, or if you stay in Berlin, Germany, or Tibet, each the land and each city, for example, has the spirit. The Tibetan Buddhist Vajrayana yogis, they can meet always. So if you read the Milarepa's life history, whenever he moved to the next village, he always meet the new spirit, they become protector or beginning they will obstruct you, they will disturb you, and they will block your way. But if you are in the bodhicitta, so they will say, oh, welcome to my place, I will help you. So that is very important. Where do you live? You need to have the very good connection to your local spirit. The local spirit is not happy with you, so we got lots of problems, but we don't know. So that's why this kind of spirit is called the Lokapala. In Sanskrit, Lokapala actually is the local spirit. So both of them, in order to do, the first one need bodhicitta. Second one, if you want to use that, if you want to be there to become your friend, to become true protector, you need the Dharma protector, Dharmapala. After having Dharmapala, you can command, or you can call, and you can ask to support your Lokapala. So that's why how to go is these two group protectors, Lokapala and Dharmapala.
主要就是阿契佛母、马哈嘎拉以及芝麻护法。那事实上，他们不只是我们教派子贡嘎举的护法，在宁玛上来讲，他们也是主要的护法。那因为我们要这个修法的时候，很重要的一点就是需要他们的来护持，来保护我们，帮助我们扫除一些障碍跟违缘。那么我们要能够修护法，能够祈请他们来协助我们，那么并且呢，再提醒他们在过去所发的誓言。但是我们并不是说我们怎么样就是随便便就可以召唤他们。根据洗金刚密序以及圣的金刚密序来讲呢，他们有讲到我们有召唤护法的这个条件是什么？首先就是我们先要有具足菩提心，那么以及我们有这个如法的那个修持修行，那这样子才能够召唤护法，要不然的话就是没有什么样的一个结果的。那为什么护法要听我们呢？那我们主要要行我们持守我们自己的三昧耶，那么修菩提心，那不只是说我们了解菩提心而已，最主要呢就是我们要真正的具足的菩提心，具足的慈心、悲心、利他心跟菩提心。那么基本上我们要做到的是不要去恼害众生，要去保护众生。那么这样子一来呢，那么护法就可以帮助我们来扫除一些障碍，那护持我们修持，一直到我们获得证悟为止，因为这也是他们过去的神的这个心事。所以很重要的一点，我们自己要先升起菩提心，那么不能够说我知道3种菩提心或4种菩提心，就是包括了愿菩提心、行菩提心、世俗菩提心、胜意菩提心等等的。那光知道是不够的，我们必须要升起菩提心，修持菩提心，而且能够具备菩提心的这个经验。那么过去呢，吉天颂公祖师也讲到，那我们要在修持的时候需要很多的助缘，那护法对我们来讲就是非常重要的助缘，好像他是我们的助理，来协助我们能够在修持的道上能够更加的平顺。所以我们除了说是想要得到证悟的话，我们要修护法，那这是很重要的。那要修护法，首先具足的必须要有这个菩提心，才能够比较这个顺利跟圆满。那我们上个星期讲到说，护法有分成2种，一种是这个智慧护法或出世间的护法，一种是世间的护法，或者是说英文来讲 Lokapala， 那第一种就是 Dharmapala， 那 Lokapala 就是地方的所在的这个神祇。我们要知道在每一个地方都有不同地方的这个地方的护法，不管是你是在越南也好，在德国也好，在任何地方也好，有当地的护法，那个我们就讲做世间的神祇，那这个藏文就讲 Yula。 那所以呢那个我们如果去看弥勒日巴的本身故事的话，我们就知道当时的弥勒日巴祖师到达一个地方一个村落之前，他一定会先跟当地所在的这个神祇来沟通，来打交道。那因为当地的神祇沟通之后，知道你有发菩提心的话，那么他自然就会帮助我们。那如果说他不能够确定我们是不是有菩提心的话，是不是行正道的话，甚至他可能会为我们产生修法上产生一些障碍。所以呢，为了要能够这个跟护法当朋友的话，那很重要的是我们要先升起菩提心，然后把护法当成我们修行的友伴。那这样他会够保护我们，我们也才可能能够召唤他们，祈求他们。
Go to have the relationship, good relationship with your local spirit. So that, as I told, the first one is called Yula. Yul means the country. The country has the spirit, understand? So in Tibetan, for example, also the spirit of the country is very, very important, Yula. So that can practice all the belonging to the country. If you are born, if you are in stay US, there is spirit as well. But of course, many of you don't know. And but if you are not Buddhist, so many people do not believe that. But if you are Buddhist and especially Vajrayana practitioner, so we need to have to understand that. So that's called the Yula. Yul means the land, the country. And then, as I said, is the Shida. Shida means the place where you stay again. Enter that country, different state, for example, right? A different village. So that is called the Shida. So that we have special dharma. Normally, we have the Shida dharma. So you need to do the dharma offering if it's possible. So you really have good relationship with your local place. You feel very healthy. Most of our unhealthy, most of our business not going good. Money cannot make, job cannot work, relationship will not work. Many things has to do with your spirit of the local spirit. So in order to become good friend with that, that's called the Shita, means the very place where you stay, the village or the city which you stay has spirit. So that is the second one. And then last one is called the Kela, means that the place where you was born. The place where you was born, your birthplace. For example, as I taught last time, my birthplace, the Dharma protector, local protector, we have the two of them. So as I said, they're Zen, especially Zimmer, and then there's other Zen group is the birthplace, because my place where I was born is near with that mountain. So my parents believe that. And so each one, if you are not before Buddhist or if you are not Vajrayana, you don't know that. But now you should think about what would be, and you can know that with a practice. If you don't know that, which spirit that, no matter, but still can do some dharma offering and some smoke offering and tea offering. The three offerings: the smoke offering, tea offering, dharma offering. And mostly we do the small dharma offering, Siddha dharma, Yula dharma. So there's some dharmas can do. So that's why you have seen that the Tibetan lamas, before going to the empowerment, they give the three dharmas, chasum, the threefold of the dharmas. So fold of dharma means that is the one is for the country, one is the place or a city, one is your birthplace. If you was born not that place where you stay, but you still have connection with your birthplace spirit. So that's why these three is the most important for the Lokapala and local spirit. So in order to have good relationship with the dead, as I said before, we need to have the Dharmapala, those who has already achieved the Bodhisattva stage. We may not say the fully enlightened, but we can say Bodhisattvas, Bodhisattvas become pretend or manifested as Dharma protector. So we need these two together, Lokapala and Dharmapala. So this is the very important, having a good relationship together. So that's why now we have lots. So many of them. So that, and then how to practice each on all, we cannot do that. So that's why the three main protectors today we're going to talk a little bit. And this is the Mahakala, Achi, and Zimar, according to the Kajuba lineage and also Nyingma lineage. Mostly there is the Mahakala, and there is Zen, can be Zimar, and then one Dakini. The Dakini Achi of the Tekungkaju lineage, maybe other have other, not always Achi, but three of them can be very, very important. For example, Gelugpa lineage have Dakini, not Achi, but Shiridivi is same. And during Marpa time, also have the Dusolma. It's also kind of the manifestation of the Shri Devi. So it's same Dakini, but it's different name. So that's why we need to know that's first different of the Dharma Pala and Lokapala. Lokapala means the protector who have not already reached the Bodhisattva or stage. Dharma Pala means those who have already reached Bodhisattva stage, but they stay as protector.
Dear Rinpoche, could you please explain about Gela? Gela, that means
Gela
which
means
spirit?
Your birthplace.
Yes.
So your birthplace where you was born, there is one spirit.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not like protect angel.
The protector of your birthplace.
Mm-hmm.
好，那现在这边要进一步重要的就是说，因为很多人不知道 Lokapala， 虽然知道护法，但是不知。我们等一下，主办还在讲。
And about Sita, Shida, so that means.
Yes.
Shida is who is
city.
I see.
State where you stay, and Yula is the land. The land of the US, Europe, and like kind of different land. Land is called the Yula. And the state where you stay is called the Shida. The place where you was born is called the Gela. So there's three.
I see.
Three spirit.
Okay, and could you repeat the four kind of trauma?
The three dharmas, three.
Oh, three.
For three, one is for the landlord, one is for the city lord, one is the birthplace lord or the spirit.
I see, I got it. Thank you, Jupong. Dạ con xin thưa là。
那么在这边要跟各位讲的就是很重要的一点要解释的，就是一般的这个修行人或许不知道，只知道护法。那么重要的就是所在的地方神奇，土地神奇也很重要的。那这边补充一下，我们中国人的观念可能就像土地公啊之类的，山神、水神、木神等等之类的。那因为这个是都很重要。我们这个护法呢，可能有这个地方的神奇护法有3类，一个是 Yula， 一个是 Shita， 另外是个 Gela。那 Yula 呢，就是在一个国家来讲的呢，是整个国家的神奇。那在这个国家的范畴之内，是由他来掌管的。那但是或许一般人不知道这个归属，或者是不能够相信这一个。那他们是护持要这个发愿要护持这个土地的这个国家的这个地神。那除了这个整个国家的 Yula 这样的这个地神之外，还有 Shita。那 Shita 呢，我们就可以想说所在地这个地方、这个州或这个县、这个村庄等等的。那所以有的时候我们在这个供护法多玛十指的时候，我们会有一个 Shita Toma， 就是供这个多玛十指呢，那让它能够保护我们修行能够顺利，事业能够顺利，因为他们能够决定我们是不是能够有顺缘，让我们做得更顺，或者是不会帮我们扫除逆缘，所以让我们就是在修行上、事业上就相当的不顺。所以说 Yula 是整个国家，那 Shita 就是整个州跟城邦所在地。那再来第3类就是 Gela， 那 Gela 指的就是我们出生地的地方的这个神。那虽然我们现在可能不是住在这个出生地的，已经住在别的地方，但是我们的命跟我们出生地还是有些关联性的。所以呢，举个这个主奔他自己的例子来讲，他当初所出生的，上个星期他讲到他所出生的地方的护法呢，有 Jem 一族，那这个芝麻就是属于 Jem 这一族的，那么 Trema， 然后还有另外一族，还有这个当地的山神等等。那所以他的父母也是相信，也是供奉这些护法神的，所以他也有他在出生地这方面的这个传承的。那我们要知道呢， 我们一般来供护法，在金刚乘的行者，我们在修行的时候呢，我们有3种不同的这个供养，一种就是供这个多玛石子，或者是说第2种是做烟供，第3个是供茶等等。那这就是有的时候我们在这个修法之前呢，或者是灌顶之前、闭关之前，会供一个3分石子，7那3分石子呢，就是分别是要供给这个整个国家的这个护法，也就是Yula， 然后或者是所在的这个州或者是城邦的这个地方村落的这个神祇，就是说西塔。那再来第3类就是我们出生地的这个 Gela 这样子的护法，这3个护法都要供。那重要的一点就是我们在修护法的时候，主要是能跟护法能够沟通，建立良好的这个关系。那么因为这护法不管是他成就或是还未成就，就是说他已经是的智慧尊的护法，或者是说神的还未解脱的护法，或者是未解脱的护法，对于我们来讲都是很重要的。那有些解脱的护法呢，他们已经是修行到这个菩萨的入地菩萨以上的境界的，只是他们为了受护持修行者护持佛法呢，所以他们化身成这个护法。所以不管是说解脱的护法，或者是未解脱的护法呢，我们的关系都是很重要的。那就只供噶举来讲，3大护法呢，就是马哈嘎拉、阿契佛母跟芝麻。那这个呢，除了就是说在我们这个只供来讲，或者是噶举来讲，或者是宁玛来讲，都是非常重要的护法。那这个阿契佛母呢，就是这个 Dakini， 就是空行母。那空行女，那或许不同的教派会有不同的这个护法。那在这个 Shikiti， 那有些教派是奉这一个天女的，那个噶玛他们那边呢，就是可能就是供着杜松玛这样子的。但在我们只供噶举是以阿契佛母为主，所以呢。所以我们解脱的护法，他们一般就是已经证到菩萨地的。
And all these kind of things, that's very important if we have good practice for the Lokapala, because they are like human beings. So they will do their job as we doing. They will do a job as we doing, but because they will, if we do not have the bodhicitta, if we do not have the dharmapala, they can harm other people. They can be harmed other people. The other one have more problem. That's not good karma. So in order to have not bad karma, so as I said, we need bodhicitta, we need dharmapala. One day work together with the dharmapala, and then they will work as like before, help you, but will not harm the other side, will not make problem for the other side, without harming, without making problem the other side. It will help for you, support you. That's why it's joined together. Dharmapala, Lokapala is joined together and work together. So that's why we need to know what is the difference, the worldly deities and not non-worldly protectors, worldly protectors. Now you see, if you are your Tsalung practitioner, narrow yoga, for example, if you are good practitioner with the Tsalung Tigle, when you have very good with the practice of the Tsalung Tigle, the Dharma protectors and Lokapalas, they love you very much. They will never leave you, even you not practice, because there are the source is with your channel, chakra, and your wind and your bindu. So you are become yourself. Your body become, your channel and chakra become as a deity in Idam. Your how to say, your mind is become, your bindu become as bodhicitta, which means lama. Understand? Your wind transform into the dakini, which means the protectors. So you are never separate from these three Lama, Yidam, and protectors. Sungma, Lama, Yidam, Sungma, Tibet code. So if you are a good practitioner, especially if you are a yogi who has the very good practice of the Bindu training, Tigla training, and channel and wind, you can subjugate it, all the demons, all the negatives. You are the winner of all the time. So that's why it's called, they will not, they even sometimes they will nab you because you don't want to always, they come with you. So they are always coming, always support you. Whenever you go, whenever you whatever you go, and whenever you want, they will come all the time with you. So whatever you do, and whenever you want, I mean, they always come to you and support you. When you become the very great with the practitioner of the Tsa Long Tigle, Tsa Wang the Dua, when you are you come the how to say honor of your Tsa and honor of your wind, honor of your wind means that you achieve. There's this three. So yogis have no need to do the Dharma Pala evening, no need to do the special Guru Yoga morning, no need to do the deities daytime. The yogi, the great yogis, they are always with you, but we are not like that now. So that's why we need this Dharma protectors, very, very important. Lokapala protectors, very important. They will help you also to transform your channel in chakra, wind, and bindu. So actually, this is our main target with the Vajrayana, that you to transform channel, chakra, and bindu, and then you no need even Dharma protectors and Lokapala protectors. They are always will come to with you, so they will never leave you. That's why Milarepa said, it's incredible. It's incredible. Dakinis are, they always come with you. So that's why, so we need to know inner practice. Now it's channel, the Tsa Long Tigle. So channel, chakra, wind, and bindu, we should practice that in order to have good connection with your Lama, Yidam, and deity. Your Lama, Yidam, and Dharma protectors. So this is the one thing we need to know.
那么在这边呢，不管是说我们是从事什么事业也好，修行也好，我们都需要这个护法来保护我们，协助我们。那有的时候在生活上呢，有些人来欺瞒我们啊，那这个时候修护法也是很重要的，因为我们有我们要做的事情，但是护法同时也在做他们做的事情。但是很重要的一点，如果说我们没有菩提心的话，那我们升起的烦恼，有的时候呢，护法在帮助我们的同时，可能会伤害到他人。但是这样做呢，在业的上面来讲是不好的，他们去因我们的缘故去伤害别人呢，这也是不好的业。所以呢，如果说我们有这个真正的菩提心升起的时候，护法会去帮助我们，但是同时他也不会去伤害对方这样子。那所以呢，我们要能够一起来修持，所以不管是说解脱的护法或者世间的护法都是非常重要的。那除非呢，对于这个如果说你修气脉明点成就的话，那么他们护法会更喜欢你，是不管你有没有修护法，他们会永远跟你在一起的。那不过如果说我们气脉明点成就的话，我们身体就转化成这个本尊，那么我们的这个脉呢，这个就是我们具有这个菩提心的话，这个就是我们的上师。那么我们的这个气呢，就是这个空行护法、空行母跟护法等等。所以呢，我们始终这个气脉明点修行成就的，我们始终能够得到护法的守护来支持我们，无论我们在何时到何处，那帮助我们完成我们修行的这个心愿。那如果当我们一个人修行气脉明点成就的时候，早上他不见得要修那个本尊法，晚上不需要修护法，因为我们已经自己转化成本尊了，那有具足的上师本尊空行这样子。 那所以呢，护法就永远跟我们在一起。但是我们目前问题就是我们目前还没到那个阶段，所以很重要的一点就是我们还需要护法的来协助，护法的保护，帮助我们能够转化我们自己的气脉明点能够成熟。那过去弥勒日巴祖师也曾经讲过说，这个真的是不可思议啊！无论我到哪里呢，那空行母也都到那个地方去。那这个代表的就是说，弥勒日巴祖师他已经完全成就了气脉明点，完全转化他自己的受身了。所以当我们讲的拉玛伊达达基尼上师本尊空行的时候，这个3点都是很重要的。所以在我们这个气脉明点修持成就之前呢，修持护法，不管是说解脱的护法，或者是未解脱的护法，世间神奇等等，这个都是很重要，让我们的修持跟我们的世间的事业能够顺利。
So now you see, so we know a little bit about the Lokapala, and next time you want, you need to learn how to make easy, simple way dharma offering, and this very good whenever you go. If you go to other place, if you go to the retreat, if you go to maybe move to the other city, first thing you need to do one dharma. It's called sometimes it's called Ngondro dharma. Ngondro means going before dharma, like preparation dharma. So there's 3 dharmas in Tibetan called chasum. Chasum means the 3 kind of how to say, like three pair of dharma, right? So the 3 pair of dharma is the as I said to you, always have good relationship with your birthplace spirit, city where you stay, or the village where you stay, the spirit, and also the country where you belong to. So these 3 is the Lokapala, especially, and we will do next time, one time, I will show you the dharma offering. So it does not need to be different dharma offering. Only one dharma offering can be held for all these 3 spirit, understand? So, and then now the dharma pala, and today our dharma pala here, it's very important. First one is the Mahakala. Mahakala, you need to know, is the not only just the protector, the Yidam form, the deity form of the Mahakala is the Chakasambhara. Chakasambhara is the deity form of Mahakala. The Buddha form of Mahakala, Bodhisattva form of Mahakala is the Avalokiteshvara. Avalokiteshvara is the Bodhisattva form. He helped to other beings to support, to help, and to benefit all other beings with the form of the Bodhisattva. And then Chakasambhara is the form of the Yidam, Hiruka, in order to get your city, your bliss and joy, and your inside body, your energy to wake up, and you to feel your inner nature of your energy, nature of your bliss, nature of your joys, nature of your achieve is the Chakasambhara Kolotecho, the wheel of the bliss we call, okay? So that's same Buddha. Now to protect you from the demon, from the Mara, from the enemy, from the obstacle, from the different like kind of disease, to protect you is the Mahakala. So it has 3 forms, Bodhisattva, Yidam, and Dharma protector. So Mahakala is the manifestation of Avalokiteshvara and Chakasambhara. Understand me? So you need to know this way. So that's why very clear, Mahakala is not the worldly deity. It's not the local pala. It's the Dharma pala. It's the non-worldly protector, because Chakasambhara is fully enlightened. Our Lokiteshvara is the fully enlightened Buddha, right? So that's why you need to know this way. Otherwise, it's very complicated. Sometimes you don't know is the Dharma pala or Lokapala, it's a worldly deity or not, because the text on you read Mahakala, it looks like very terrifying. Mahakala too. Some text Mahakala saying, kill the animals, eat the meat, and drink their blood, like this kind of things comes. You think maybe, oh, this is not the Buddha, but it has other meaning. It has very different meaning. So that's why Mahakala, first thing you know the Mahakala, just notice that Bodhisattva form is Avalokiteshvara. Yidam form is the Chakrasambhara. Dharma protector form is the Mahakala. Understand? So these are very need to be very clear. Then your mind is very clear. It is Dharmapala, not the Lokapala. It is non-worldly protector, not the worldly protector. Understand?
我们讲到就是我们要供这个多玛的护法，这是护法的这个多玛石子呢，我们一般在做这个修持或者是说闭关啊灌顶之前，会有供一个全形多玛，那这主要的这个目的就在这里。那我们常常在这个时候是会供一个3分石子的chisam。那主要就是供养我们刚刚所讲到我们出生地的护法神，我们所在国家的护法神以及城市的护法神。那出生地的护法神就是 Gela， 那国家的护法神就是 Yula， 那所在地的护法神就是 Shita。所以这3类的护法神，我们同时供养，帮助我们扫除障碍，那么跟他们建立好良好的工作关系、合作的关系。那我们就接下来就开始来讲我们今天主要的3大护法。第一个就是马哈嘎拉。那马哈嘎拉或者大黑天来讲呢，一般人觉得它是护法，但是马哈嘎拉是证悟的，就是解脱的护法，它不只是一个那个未解脱的这个地方神奇，它代表了3个不同的层次。它本尊就是一个护法，那它的这个在这个本尊呢，就是证悟的这个佛的境界来讲，这个本尊它是以胜乐金刚的形式来显现的。那这个赫鲁迦这个银雪尊，那他在菩萨的层次来讲呢，也就是观音的化现。那我们都知道观音菩萨呢是主要是帮助一切众生，利益一切众生的。那么所以呢，这个马哈嘎拉不仅仅是护法，他同时也是本尊，也是菩萨，他本身也是护法。那之所以这个他在本尊相上来讲呢，银雪尊也好，赫鲁迦也好，胜乐金刚就是让我们能够了证我们本有的这种大乐，让内在本有的这个乐能够觉醒。那这边补充一下，就是空乐双融的静态这样子境界。那再来呢，那在护法的层次来讲呢，马哈嘎拉是会保护我们免于受这个妖魔鬼怪、敌人或障碍、疾病的侵扰，会保护我们。那么所以呢，那个马哈嘎拉它不只是为解脱的这个护法，它是解脱的护法。那虽然它在外形上，有些人可能觉得马哈嘎拉好可怕，大黑天很可怕。他不但他的修持他的仪轨，他会杀敌，那吃敌人的血，吃他们的肉，饮他们的血等等，这是非常可怖的。但是我们知道这一些都是表法的，它有它深一层的意义。这边补充一下，就是去除我们的贪嗔痴。那我们对于这点应该很清楚的，就是不管是说解脱的护法Dhammapala， 或者是未解脱的护法Lokapala， 或地方神奇来讲的，都是很重要的。那我们知道以马哈嘎拉来讲，它是解脱的护法，它是等于像佛菩萨一样呢，它并不只是这个地方神奇未解脱的护法。那这一点分别我们应该要都很清楚才好。
So that Mahakala very clear. And now you see in the text say Mahakala is the main Dharma protector in India in the Nalanda institution. Nagarjuna's the main Dharma protector. So Mahakala is the Dharma protector, but Mahakala comes when it's really necessary, when it's really united, first of all. Secondly, Mahakala is the talent that called the activities or the protection to protect Mahakala comes always slowly, not very fast. So people sometimes don't have the patience, right? We are very impatient. So that's why we think we not help from Mahakala. But Mahakala helps all the time. And Mahakala has many manifestation, different color even. White Mahakala is the Mahakala for your leg Zambala. So Mahakala, you can make a Pumba and as like young boom ways with a white Mahakala is the form of the Zambala. And then Mahakala has the female, his consort. Mahakala has consort, is the very special with the head, is the with a bird like a raven head. So the raven head is the female Mahakala, is the more faster than Mahakala itself, it's called, understand? So Mahakala has the 72 retinues. So that's why lineage different practice. Sajapa, Nyingmapa, and Kamakaju, Tikungaju have many different Mahakala. So you don't compare them. You don't need to think one is better than others. It has a lineage connection to the Lama who meet the first. Understand? So the Jigungaju lineage, we practice with the four-arm Mahakala. The four-arm Mahakala has very special connection because the Jigung, the 25th throne holder, it's called Dharmakirti, when he was during his term, so there was many difficult because he was yogi, but he doesn't wear the monk's robes, but he was Lama too. So that's why one day from the Lhasa area, so the people catch him. So they thought you are not a good monk because you doesn't dress purposely, like these kind of things. So they put him in prison, understand? And then when they put him in prison, that time the Tibetan king is the 5th Dalai Lama. The 5th Dalai Lama is very famous, very learned, right? So the Dharmakirti, he met the 3 dharmas, 1 dharma for Achi, and 1 dharma for the Zen. Zen is the like Zimar, and 1 dharma for Achi, 1 for Mahakala. So he called these 3. One of you should come now, help me, understand? So next morning, on the wake up, the 5th Dalai Lama, so he see everything is kind of like bandit. Everything is a little bit like strange. So even Potala itself. So he was very surprised and uncomfortable. So he called his minister and asked what happened. And then they said, we didn't need nothing, but only this crazy yogi, the crazy man, they even not call yogi, crazy man was there, we put it in prison. So maybe something happened. So then the 5th Dalai Lama told, no, this is not crazy man. That is the really great yogi. So when he do that, Achi has the mirror. Achi, the standing Achi has the mirror and jewel. So she put the image of the Potala inside, just turn a little bit like this. The whole house is like turning. So that is only true. Nobody harmed, nobody killed, understand? Just to make their show the power. So that's why they said, oh my God, this is really the great Dharma protector. But when Dharmakirti was prison, he told Zimar, you don't come. I just let you know because you don't come, Zimar. Because Zimar come, he will destroy. The Zimar can be very too powerful and quite terrifying one, right? So arrogant, terrifying, wrathful. Zimar normally we call like this. He is the wrathfulness. He is the arrogant. He don't listen to anyone, and he's terrifier. So that's why Dharmakirti told Zimar, you don't come. But Mahakala coming, but very late. So when they released the Dharmakirti, Mahakala come. So the Dharmakirti told Mahakala, you very late. So you too late, and he even the Dharma robe, he has on Dharma robe, he just beat up with the Dharma robe. And that moment, Mahakala dissolved into the one stone. So this stone still we have in Tibet. It's called the Mahakala stone. So you see, that's why Mahakala works very well. In the Tibet, have lots of stories with the Mahakala. He helped many people. He bring all the retinues. That's why it takes a long time. He don't come alone. He bring all the 73 retinues and his consort and all this kind of, that's why it takes time. But the thing is, Mahakala is the very important Dharma protector, means if he don't move, the other Dharmapala don't move. So once the Mahakala moving, the count of like his retinues, everything moving, all Dharmapala will come, because he's the count of the king of the Dharmapala, the king of the how to say, protector. So that's why we should practice Mahakala, very important. And to protect for the bad energy, black magic, people call black magic, right? There is existent black magic come to your body, your channel, your chakra, blocks all these things. We need to have the Mahakala mantra in order to remove that, and we need help for the energy, renew our energy. We need to find the good protector, either can be human, either can be like kind of form, but we have to have the practice, and then it's much more clear.
Dear Rupam, could you please repeat about 3 forms of Mahakala, like Zambala and consort, and the third, what is the third form?
Mahakala, one is the Mahakala itself, everybody know.
Okay, I see.
Black, Maha means the great, black. Kala means the black, Maha means the gross, yeah, great, Mahakala.
Yeah.
And there is a white form of this Mahakala, but this time it's not Kala, it's a white form. But this one is the as Zambala, he help yours to have your spirit, your business, your money, your job, and your spirit, everything he helps for that. It's become the lucky to practice of the fortune of Mahakala. And then there's a Mahakala. The consort. His consort is called Mahakali. Mahakali is female, but with the head, with the raven, you know, bird. So raven head, and that is the Mahakala special. So this is we call the raven is the symbol of Mahakala. If you see that, you should be happy. You should feed them. You should protect them. Okay. So that's just the 3 different forms.
Mahakala 是最主要的一个护法，那它主要是护持印度或者是印度的那烂陀寺、那烂陀佛学院，也是龙树菩萨的护法。它是一个这个最主要的护法，所以在真正需要它的时候，它才会来。那我们也讲说它是赤类护法，就是事业护法。他来的时候不是很快的，而是慢慢来的，因为他有很多的这个眷属啊，他的明妃等等啊，那么是有些人就没有耐性来等这个马哈嘎拉来。那马哈嘎拉他不只是这个护法，他除了他护法之外，他有很多不同的化身，那它不同的外形，不同的有2臂、4臂、6臂等等啊，那有不同的颜色，白马哈嘎拉。黑马哈嘎拉，这是补充的哦。那也有红马哈嘎拉，不同的教派，那也不同的这个形式出现。举个例子来讲，这是白马哈嘎拉，它本身就是一个财神，那它可以帮助我们在修法上、在事业上、财富上能够这个圆满满足。那除了这个之外呢，也有这个卖气明点，这个马哈嘎拉有不同的形象来帮助我们的卖气明点的。那马哈嘎拉的最主要的明妃就是叫做马哈卡利，它是乌鸦头的这一个空行母这个护法。那一般呢，马哈嘎拉来的时候是慢慢来的，但是这一个的马哈卡利呢，它是来的是非常的快的。所以如果说我们看到这个在藏人的传统来讲，看到乌鸦的话，他们是会非常开心的，会喂他们的。那在这个马哈嘎拉在萨迦的传承啊，或者是在 那个宁玛的传承，那或者是说噶举啦，伽玛噶举、直贡噶举都有不同的马哈嘎拉。那在这个不同的马哈嘎拉之间，你不要去比较，没有说什么好或不好，这只是跟个不同的教派有不同的因缘罢了。所以在这边呢，我们主要讲的这个我们直贡噶举修的主要是四臂马哈嘎拉。那在那时候呢，直贡噶举的直贡法称 Dhammakirti 呢，他那时候是一个瑜伽士。那因为他是一个瑜伽士，他就没有穿僧袍。但虽然他是瑜伽士，没有穿僧袍，他同时也受的这个比丘戒，他也是一个比丘。那但是他是这个有一次他就差不多藏王，差不多第五世达赖喇嘛那个时候呢，我们都知道第五世达赖喇嘛是非常的有名的。那他那时候就到拉萨那边去，但是有些人看到他就说，哦，你是一个假和尚，你不是一个真正的这个受戒的这个和尚，你都穿的这样，也都连僧袍都没有。所以就把它关起来。那个时候呢，直贡法称他本身是带着这个3个这个夺玛的护法的夺玛的，包括了阿契佛母啊、芝麻啊以及马哈嘎拉。所以他因为被关了，那么所以他就招请这个护法，特别是阿契佛母来。那个来的这个阿契佛母是一个这个极静尊的阿契佛母，是站立的，他的右手是持一个白银镜，那左手当然是他的那个有这个宝，这个嘎巴拉里面装了很多的宝。那这边补充一下，阿契佛母也是一个财神，也是我们直贡噶举的财神之一。然后再回到翻译，那阿契佛母就来到这边的来帮他。那在他的白银镜里面就映照出这个布达拉宫，所以他就转他的白银镜，那布达拉宫也就撼动，那周围的天气都变了。所以呢，这个达赖喇嘛第五世达赖喇嘛就问说发生了什么事。那他周边的人就想说，其实也没有什么特别的事，我们不知道为什么天气突然就变得这么奇怪。那我们只有昨天又来了一个疯子，我们因为觉得他们甚至不把他叫做这个瑜伽士或者是出家人，就说来了一个疯子，我们就把他关在那个牢里面，因为怕他作乱。那个第五世达赖喇嘛就说，哦，大家千万不要这么讲，他是一个很好的修行者，他不是疯子，你们快把他放出来。所以在那个时候呢，虽然这个直贡法称有3个夺玛，就是他供养的3个，同时供养的3个这个护法，但是他就特别交代说，芝麻护法你不要来，因为芝麻护法是非常可怖的一个傲慢神，那他一来的话就会行摧毁的事业，那他是一个可怖的一个神，所以他就特别交代芝麻你千万不要来。那然后他就招请另外2个护法来，所以这个阿契佛母就马上就过来了，来解救他。那等到他被监牢里面被放出来之后呢，马哈嘎拉才姗姗来迟。那所以那个直贡法称就说，哦，你这来的这么晚，我都被放出来，所以他就用他自己的僧袍呢打了马哈嘎拉一下，那马哈嘎拉就当场就化成一个石头，所以这个石头现在还在西藏是非常有名的马哈嘎拉石头。那这边在讲的这个故事，主要就是说马哈嘎拉通常他不只是自己来，他有3个眷属，还有他的明妃，所以他一起来的时候会拖比较久的时间。那我如果说其他护法没来的时候，他才会来，因为他是众护法，第一护法，他是众护法之主，所以呢，一般就是由其他的护法先来做这些事情。所以呢，我们要修马哈嘎拉也是非常重要的，因为修马哈嘎拉，它可以帮助我们净除我们修行这个身心的一些负面的能量，我们叫 negative energy 或者是 dark energy。如果我们气脉里面有一些这个不好的那个黑气啊，这些这个能量呢，负面的能量的话，那马哈嘎拉可以帮我们那个净除这些不好的气、不好的能量，让我们能够有新的比较好的能量来。那所以呢，他也是说， 这个非常好的、非常好、非常重要的护法，那不管是他化现成人身或者其他身来讲，也是扶持我们的修持的。所以修持马哈嘎拉一样是很重要的。所以我们今天呢，讲的这个3个主要的护法就是阿契佛、马哈嘎拉、阿契佛母跟芝麻。
So now you see we don't need to tell the many stories of the Mahakala, but one thing is very important is the Nalendra, when he started from the Nalendra institution in the Dharma practice. So Mahakala, the Nagarjuna taught to the Mahakala to protect the Nalendra institution, the Nalendra monastery. So that time there was the one very learned non-Buddhist master, that the non-Buddhist master, like kind of a non-religious believer who has actually lots of knowledge. So he want to take the monastery over. So he want to debate with all the monks in the Nalendra institution. That time, nobody can fight. The other one is very powerful, very rich, and very many people they have. So they wanted to destroy or overtake the Nalendra institution. So it's very difficult to defeat them from any kind of way. And they send always black magic, kind of like possessed. Some monks become crazy. Some people become dizzy. Many near with the village of the Nalendra institution, that many ladies, females become crazy, and because they become like mamo. And so the mamo is the kind of like elementary demons. So that was very difficult. So the Nalendra, the Panditas, they asked the Nagarjuna what to do. So Nagarjuna taught, I will send you the various, the terrifier, the powerful protector. So that was the Nagarjuna sent to the Nalendra institution. When that come, so Nagarjuna taught, I will not send only one dead protector, also one yogi. So one philosophy master, Pandita Aryadeva. So that time when they come, Aryadeva, on the way from south to in North India, he met lots of obstacles, because that time there's robbers, thieves, and criminals on so many things. Normally you cannot travel anymore that time, but all the time on raven, bird, so guide him where he should go. It's kind of navigation. He navigate all the time until achieve the Aryadeva to the Nalendra institution. When Aryadeva arrived Nalendra institution, that bird is become the form of the Mahakala in the temple. So that moment, the next day, and then they divide, take the dividing place with the other guy. So now Aryadeva thought, maybe I will lost because this other guy is so intelligent and they are very powerful. Maybe they will kill me, so like this. But the other guy see that one, so the Aryadeva, there is the one, a raven and a bird top of the Aryadeva, and he's like telling to Aryadeva what he have to tell. So Aryadeva become extremely intelligent, very, very great, and nobody can defeat them, understand? So Aryadeva become winner because of the Mahakala. So why? Because Mahakala is not just protector, I said, it's Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. So Avalokiteshvara guide that. So you need to know this way. So that become the most great protector. Now very well known, very famous is the four-arm Mahakala, two-arm Mahakala, and there is the Bernak, it's called. The Bernak means the Kamakaju lineage. They practice on very short form, and with the powerful is the Bernak, which has the third Karmapa had the vision. So all these are same, so not different. So if you want to Mahakala practice, which is wrote by Nagarjuna, understand? That is the most authentic. That is the most authentic, most blessed, the most powerful. So our Dhamma, many of you got our Dhammapada text. Yesterday, Christy sent to the translator girl, right? So in this text, if you go to the page number 10, the price of the Mahakala, which is wrote by the Nagarjuna. So this you should practice. If it's possible, you should practice this. So let's look that take afterwards.
那么我们继续再讲，那马哈嘎拉跟龙树菩萨跟那烂陀寺都有很多的这个关联性。那在当初这个那烂陀寺呢，有一段时间有出的一些问题，所以龙树菩萨就招请马哈嘎拉来护持那烂陀寺来保护。因为发生了什么事呢？就是当时有一个外道的上师，他的学识跟修持都非常的好。那他几乎没有人可以辩论得过他，他是无人可敌的。那他就是想要摧毁佛教，想要摧毁那烂陀寺，他就这个公开的挑战大家。那如果没有人可以赢得过他的话，就要跟他来信他的那个外道。所以呢，他同时除了说他辩才无碍之外呢，他修持的一些巫术啊等等也都很厉害。所以呢，他就是送出这种巫术。那因为他使的巫术的关系呢，很多的人都变得这个抓狂了，发疯了。因为呢，这些很多女的就变成因为马魔的关系，都是被这个抓狂了，失去理智了，神智了。那或者是很多这个修行人也变得非常的头晕啊，身体非常的不舒服，也没有办法能够跟他来对抗或辩论。所以当时那烂陀寺的班智达那个寺主之一呢，就请这个龙树菩萨来帮忙。那龙树菩萨说没有问题，我会召唤一个大部位神。那它不只是一个普通的这个护法，它是一个非常特别的护法。那除了这个护法之外，我会请一个人来帮你们。那这个人就是圣天菩萨，就是 Arya Deva。那这边补充一下，就是噶千仁波切的前世。那时候那个圣天菩萨呢是在南印度，那他从南印度要到北印度，历经了很多的这个艰难，然后在路上遇到很多的强盗啊、小偷啊，所以他就是非常的辛苦。可是在那时候有一群那个乌鸦就跟着他，一直把他带路，好像我们现在用的导航系统 GPS 这样子，把他带到那烂陀寺。他最后历尽千辛万苦，终于到达了那烂陀寺的时候，他看到那个外道那么强大，他心里想说：“哎呀，他这么厉害，我辩得过他吗？我赢得过他吗？他会不会把我给宰掉了？”可是当到辩论正是公开辩论那一天来到的时候呢，那些乌鸦呢，就他头上的乌鸦就他不管是外道讲什么话呢，这个他能够回答不能够回答，乌鸦都会提示他。所以他就变得非常的厉害，辩才无碍，就无人可敌，自然就把那个外道给打败了。那这个都是因为马哈嘎拉的功德。我们知道马哈嘎拉另外一个面向就是观世音菩萨，所以因为观世音菩萨的帮忙的话，圣天菩萨就变成辩才无碍了。那不管的这个马哈嘎拉的外相呢，有很多不同的，有四臂的、二臂的，或者是这个比较它这个马哈嘎拉它的一个特别的外相的一个很特别的特征，就是它比较形状比较短小一点。那这一个呢是我不晓得是不是叫做铁棒的这个马哈嘎拉，特别是这个第一世的马哈嘎拉。第一世的噶玛巴所的护法，所以在噶玛噶举来讲，他们有他们传统上的这个马哈嘎拉的护法。 那所以我们不管是刚刚提过的，不管这个教派不同教派不同因缘的关系，各个修持不同的马哈嘎拉，所以彼此之间不要说比较，那没有什么高下好坏的差别，只是因缘不同。那我们如果要去找最真实的这个马哈嘎拉的仪轨的话，应该是要回到龙树菩萨他所写的马哈嘎拉的修持仪轨。那如果有那个仪轨的话，就会这个就是会比较这个正统一点。
So you see the page number 10, this text, Tikung Dharmapala text.
那么在子贡噶举的这一个子贡的护法在第10页，如果大家有那一个法仪轨的话，我这边没有。那么在这边，这个是马哈嘎拉，是主要的这个修持。是由这个龙树菩萨，对不起，我忘了，先让主本讲。
So this text is very, very important. You need to visualize Mahakala, very huge, very big Mahakala in front of you, that you call the Mahakala from the land of the Raksha. You know Raksha? Raksha. So because he protect the land of the Raksha, but sometimes it's called the Mahakala, the kind of the like land, the Kajari of the Mahakala is located near to the Kailash. The Mount Kailash, there is 2 lakes. There's one lake is called the Manusarva, is the holy lake. The other side there is called the lake which calls the Raksha. So the Raksha lake, inside that Raksha lake has the palace of the Mahakala. So that's why it's called very special. Mahakala has connection to the Mount Kailash. If you go to the Mount Kailash Kora, like surround, there's a rock which calls the Mahakala rock as well. So from there, you invite the Mahakala. That is very important to know which direction you have to call that. So this is very important. Now you see the Mahakala is has the black, actually it's the black color, but it's a kind of the dark blue we paint, which means beyond the doubts, beyond the hesitation. He doesn't hesitate anything to come to you to help you. He's not afraid for any kind of Mara. So Mahakala sitting on the lotus, all these things like same, but especially for human corpse, it doesn't mean that he killed the people. It means the 4 fears. The Mahakala has no fears. Understand? The fear of the external, the fear of the internal, the fear which from the enemies, a human, the fear from the animals like tiger, elephant, whatever, the fear from the planet, like kind of like lightning, like sometimes coming special like a hell spectrum, all this kind of things, or sun, moon, or what kind of all this Mahakala has no fear. So that's why it's called the 4 Maras means here. The 4 corpse is very, very important, Mahakala, the way you need to know. Especially Dharma protectors who has 3 eyes. So they are not the Lokapala. The Lokapalas, most of them have not 3 eyes. They have only 2 eyes like we are. So who has achieved the 3rd eye, that means they have already the wisdom of the compassion. The compassion wisdom achieved with the Bodhisattva. So Mahakala has 3 eyes. So this you need to know short, and this prayer is very important. So I will read the first translation after we read together on this text, and then you can take out from the text and you can practice that, or somebody can make this short Dharmapala.
Dạ, con xin thưa là lúc nãy
那么等一下那个主奔会带我们给我们口传念一次这个马哈嘎拉的修法，那之后我们也可以一起念。那我们一般来修马哈嘎拉的话，是可以先有一个皈依发心，然后再修这个龙树菩萨所写的马哈嘎拉护持的这个短轨。 那我们要做的，在修马哈嘎拉的时候，我们要观想在目前面前有一个非常巨大的马哈嘎拉，它从它的所在地就是拉克夏这个湖的湖底来。我们知道，在这个马哈嘎拉，它居住地是在冈底士山那里，在冈底士山有2个湖，那其中一个湖就是拉克夏这个湖，那这个湖底就是马哈嘎拉所居住的这个宫殿。那边有一个沙拉，它有一个马哈嘎拉石，也是非常有名的。所以呢，我们要从这个招请这个从阿拉克夏这个湖底的马哈嘎拉来到我们面前，它是非常非常的巨大的。它颜色是黑色的，但是我们所谓的黑色指的事实上就是深蓝色的。那这个深蓝色的意思是说，它是超越任何的疑惑，超越任何的迟疑，超越任何的恐惧，它不会去惧怕任何的妖魔鬼怪。那它画像，它的马哈嘎拉身像常常是脚下是践踏的4个这个尸身人身啊。那他不要想说他把他们杀了，而是说他代表的表法的意思就是克服的4种部位，不管是外在的这个恐怖啊，内在的恐怖啊，敌人啊，非人又包括从动物来的这种威胁啊，或者是说星辰的这种威胁，包括像闪电啊、冰雹啊、日月所产生的种种这个气候上的一个问题、恐怖等等呢，它都是无畏，它都是可以克服这一些的，所以它是没有任何惧怕的。所以一般来讲呢，世间的神奇呢，为解脱的护法，他们像我们凡夫一样是2个眼睛，但是这个解脱的护法呢，智慧护法呢，他们是一般是有3眼的。那它这个第3眼在表示说悲智双运，那马哈嘎拉它就是具足3眼的。那了解这一点是很重要的。我们这边很快的念一下贡波护法的礼赞文。吽安坐劫末熊熊火焰中，多色莲花日轮尸垫上，一面四臂深蓝怒誓言，贡波我礼赞。护佑佛陀胜教法，遵循誓言修行者。护佑佛陀胜教法，遵循誓言修行者，不离真如皆护念。智慧贡波我礼赞，金刚身之加持故，一切身障悉消除。赐予相好庄严故，胜身贡波我礼赞。金刚语之加持故，一切语障悉消除。赐予6种功德故，胜语贡波我礼赞。金刚意之加持故，一切意障悉消除。那等一下，这个主奔会先给我们这个口传。
现前年年的公以前公报查查到个到这个也吃了呗，理解你吧？公报呢，古当这现当别这古了这个也公报查查了，到这送给吃了。那给你话公报前中央也拉住就的送给公报查查了，到这都给吃了呗，没到你现到你话公当呢，没到一些等别。都见公报查查了，各种这么公报前用的跟节见报报，就节交往啊，是吧？用的公报查查了，他们对身边经过。那做作为真正呢，当晚都行，都观众车辆公布查查到东北龙龙电报送，那就是概念，他们先讲，他们先得先观众呢，就讲公布查查了，电送公布拿波啦，刚把节目都见呗，他们先公布都见。大概前段中把做大对点的总的说，将就宁波姐姐吧，如果我就那着就大概73周班做，大家考当计划呢，内当老板希望当，菜当说他们计划当，他们这安顿的话，这个作为车辆做，见别多满的呀，这边车辆做把人做 ，after this finish, you can recite the Mahakala mantra, Om Mahakala, Hong Hong Pei mantra. Mahakala mantra is very, very important. So you can recite the Mahakala mantra, and this prayer is short. What you need is only sergam. You need the tea offering, and you need the smoke offering in order to do that, and that's it. So tea or alcohol, no matter, I mean the wine or tea, you need to have this offering for the Mahakala. So this is a Mahakala's raising of Mahakala's the gardening, but Mahakala has also small offering, short one. And Mahakala has also Dharma offering, short one. But you don't need to do all, it's too much. You just do this one, it's enough. It's very good. Because we will not have time all this to do. But this one is very, very important. It's wrote by Nagarjuna itself. So that's why it's very authentic. The first text which wrote by Nagarjuna, what he have seen. Nagarjuna have seen exactly like this. So if you read this text, how he looks like. That time was 4 arms. After 6 arms, different face, all these things come, different yogis' vision. The first vision come to the Mahakala is very important, understand? After all of this, okay, but it's too much sometimes. So you need to be clear what the Mahakala you do. You need to do where it's come from. The yogi who has the first made it is the Mahakala Nagarjuna. So that's why Jigten Sumgon, Trikong Jigten Sumgon is the reincarnation of Mahakala Nagarjuna. So that's why it's very connected to the Mahakala very much. So it becomes his main protector.
刚已经给了我们这个马哈嘎拉修持仪轨的口传的，这个是龙树菩萨所写的。那一般我们供养马哈嘎拉的时候呢，我们是做烟供以及茶供，你可以用茶或者是酒来供马哈嘎拉。那你们的除了这个之外，这样就可以了。那不必再修那个供这个多玛食子的这个供养，因为如果说这些我们都要修的话，我们时间恐怕是不够。那么这个因为这个第一个亲眼见到马哈嘎拉呢，就是龙树菩萨，而且这个龙树菩萨他所写的这个马哈嘎拉的仪轨是他亲自写的第一个仪轨，所以这个从这2点来讲，它就是非常重要的。那在这个上面呢是四臂马哈嘎拉，那它当然有不同的这个马哈嘎拉也有不同的仪轨，但是龙树菩萨所写的供养的马哈嘎拉就是4臂马哈嘎拉，后来有6臂马哈嘎拉等等不同形象的马哈嘎拉。所以在我们藏传的这个传统来讲呢，谁先看到这是最重要，所以吉田松公后来就是这个龙树菩萨，那龙树菩萨的转身就是吉田松公，所以这个马哈嘎拉跟吉田松公跟我们只供感觉有很这个有深的因缘。
Okay, we read that together. So repeat me 3 times.
那这个马哈嘎拉的咒语就是 Om 马哈嘎拉吽吽佩佩。那一般我们咒语一开始都是先从 Om 来开始的。那这边的话指的就是他说马哈嘎拉及他的所有的眷属，我们召请祈请的马哈嘎拉来此。所以 Om 马哈嘎拉吽吽佩佩。那再讲一下这个咒语跟那个噶千波姐讲的稍微有点出入。我们先听主本等一下讲，他要我们来念3次这个咒语。
Om Mahakala Hong Hong Pet Soha Om Mahakala Hong Hong Pet Soha Om Mahakala Hong Hong Pet Soha。
所以希望大家有听到，就是 Om Mahakala Hong Hong Pet Soha。所以在仪轨。
We can read now together. You have to read Mahakala little bit nice, like strong. You have to think about that. So if you read like this. Like this, we read nicely. Now. Little bit stronger. The Tibetan Lamas Mahakala read not so light, little bit stronger. So you may not have the voice same everybody, but feel strong, feel powerful, but not too stress, not slowly, because that's why Mahakala slow. He likes slow things. He likes everything slow down. That's why sometimes we call, don't be too lazy. Sometimes we call Mahakala, please don't be too lazy. We really need you. Because if you make appointment, you're not sure sometimes. So you have to remind him often. If you don't remind, one of our yogis used to say, the only the Dharmapala that you need to remind is the Mahakala, because he don't care sometimes. He cares, yes, but it's very, how to say, very casual. So you don't react that easy. So that's why you need to remind Mahakala often. When you call from the Mount Kailash, as I said, so near the Kailash, there are two lakes, Manusarva Lake and the lake of the Raksha. So he's come from there. That's why if you do Mahakala constantly, Naga will love you very much. So all Naga, that's why Mahakala has lots of snake ornament. He has snake bracelets, and he has snake from armband. He has the also, the put on the hair, and he has the necklace, all snake. So he likes the snake because he's in the Raksha Lake near Kailash. So that's why you try to recite very slowly, nicely, powerfully. But now we do this text together if you have.
那么在这个练的这个等一下这个修法护法的修持仪轨短轨之后呢，我们就念这个马哈嘎拉的咒语3次。那我们在念这个仪轨马哈嘎拉的这个修持仪轨的时候，我们要好好的念，然后念的要有力气有力量的念，而且要慢慢的念，因为马哈嘎拉它是慢慢的。那所以主本就开玩笑说要经常的提醒他，要不然他不见得每一次会来。那他主本有一个法友，他就讲说所有的护法都不需要提醒，唯一需要提醒的就是马哈嘎拉。那因为马哈嘎拉管的事情很多，那这当然是开玩笑的话。那马哈嘎拉我们刚刚讲到它是冈底斯山的这个拉克夏这个地方的这个湖底来的，那个拉克夏那个地方有很多的这个蛇，所以当你修马哈嘎拉的时候的蛇也会很开心的。那所以我们看马哈嘎拉的身形的话，它的全身都有蛇的这种装饰，包括那个项链啊，它的腰带啊，手串啊，手环啊，足串等等的都是以蛇来做代表，那表示它跟蛇的一些关联性。那我们这边呢没有办法下载它那个短轨，所以我们等一下注意听好了。
Okay, let's read together, okay? If you have the text, page number 10, and this prayer from the Mahakala, the press to the Guratin Mahakala. Actually, Guratin Mahakala, yes.
那主本要我们一起念，那因为我们这边没有中文的译本。安坐劫末熊熊火焰中，多色莲花日轮尸垫上，一面四臂深蓝怒赤炎贡波我礼赞，救复佛陀胜教法，遵循誓言修行者，不离真如皆护念，智慧贡波我礼赞，金刚身之加持故，一切身障悉消除，赐予相好庄严故，胜贡波我礼赞，金刚语之加持故，一切语障悉消除，赐予6种功德故，胜语贡波我礼赞，金刚意之加持故，一切意障悉消除，赐予离戏智慧故，胜意贡波我礼赞，身语意三皆清净，殊胜功德之庄严，皆由佛法法王赐， 功德贡波我礼赞，赐予世尊城中，一切化现如云聚。降伏等空教法敌，事业贡波我礼赞，诸佛受记护法尊，闻招护佑世尽者，灭除怨敌护法贡波我礼赞，大黑护法贡波尊，以此礼赞礼诵八偈文，是具是贡波愿欢喜，成就我等一切愿。我等自从当下起，直至菩提心要见，祈请贡波于救护，成满我等一切愿。我等自从当下起，至至菩提心要见，祈请贡波于救护，成满我等一切愿。我等随行眷属众，病苦障碍皆消散，寿命福德皆圆满，获得调伏世间力，消除佛法诸障碍，庄严夺马请那受，所托事业皆成就。
So that is the short prayer and practice of the Mahakala. And that is the man protector, as I explained to you. Now, second, what you can do is the Aichi, the female Dharma protector, man protector of the Dikunkaju lineage. And this is the female Dharma protectors are very close to your heart. Those are called, we can practice like your mother, not practice, but to become near to you like your mother, like your sister, like your friend. So you feel they will protect you as like her son. She will protect you as like her son. She will protect you as like her sister, her brothers and sisters. She will protect you as her like friend, like real good friend, heart friend, the best friend. Of course, she will protect you as her disciple. So 3, 4 different ways. As like her son and daughter, like kids, and her sisters, like brothers, like friends, and best friends, and also her students. So 3, 4 different ways that she will protect you. It's up to us what we're considering. If you feel near to the female Dakini, especially Aji, as like sister, you can practice as like sister who protects you, who helps you, who loves you. If you feel like your mother, like in Jikunga, you call it the grandma. So if you feel like grandma or like mother, you can practice that way. If you feel she is like your friend, like really friend with the best friend, you can practice like that way. But if you feel she is your lama, your guide, your guide, your guidance, and so you can practice as like a dakini or lama. So that's why 4 different way to practice for the aji.
那以上呢就是马哈嘎拉短轨的修持。那么接下来我们要讲的第二个护法就是我们只供噶举非常熟悉的阿契佛母，她是一个女的护法，在只供噶举来讲也是非常重要的护法。那我们要把阿契佛母呢，把它放在我们的心上，好好的修持，把它看成就好像我们的母亲、我们的姐妹、兄弟姐妹、我们的好朋友，或者是我们的上师，这样子引导者等等的。因为阿契佛母呢，保护我们这些这个只供噶举或者这些佛弟子呢，就好像这个母亲在护佑她自己的子女一样，会来保护我们。所以可以有4重不同的意义来看阿契佛母。首先我们不管是说阿契佛母在藏文来讲就是祖母，其实她就是吉天松公祖师的曾祖母了。我们把它看成是我们的母亲、祖母或曾祖母，这是第一类。或者第二个呢，是我们把它看成我们自己的兄弟姐妹这样的亲近。第3类我们可以把它看成我们的好朋友，类似发小啊、闺蜜啊等等，这是我们最好的朋友，这样子来帮助我们。第4个呢，就是我们修行上的上师啊，那他是引导我们，所以在这个层次来讲，我们把它看成上师空行等这样子来修持，这样来保护我们。所以这个呢，叫阿契佛母呢，就有这4层的意义。
So that's why the lamas from the Digunkayu lineage, many great yogis used to call my enlightened mother, my enlightened grandma. That means they take her as protector like mother and grandma. And sometimes they say my enlightened sister Singmo, Tibet goes Singmo to the Tembatang. So my to the Tembatang, Singmo to the Tembatang, Dromo to the Temba means. So first and second they call my enlightened sister. So you considering like sister, you can call anytime, you can talk to anytime. So it's become very near to your heart. So it's the Nyingyewa. Nyingyewa means really feeling so close to, like your sister, your mother. And that used to say that, or my enlightened friend, like partner, kind of like not the physical partner, but mentally, hopefully sometimes misunderstand. But it's like that way, you have to feel that your life partner, kind of that. And that's why you practice that too. Drogmo means the real friend from the heart friend. So the partner does not mean the like a man and a woman, like but partner means the heart friend. You can trust fully. That's why they're called my enlightened friend, my enlightened sister, my enlightened mother. Then my enlightened dakini, the 4th one means the achi. So you can practice achi this way. Now you understand that achi is some people ask me, even some people, our Tibetan lamas, they think, is achi mamo or nochin? There's Tibetan like kind of local deities, so they don't know memo, mamo, that we have to kind of things. But anyway, you can see that achi, the Buddha form, is the Samadha Bhatri. This you have to know again. The Buddha enlightened, fully enlightened form achi is the Samadha Bhatri, is the Dharma Kaya, right? The achi as yidam is the Vajavarahi, Vajayogini. Now the protector is the achi Chojidolma, Dharmatare, achi Dharmatare. So you see again 3. Buddha is the Samadha Bhatri. Yidam as Yidam is the Vajrayogini or Vajavarahi Sem, and Dharma protector is the achi. When you know that, then it's very clear that is enlightened protector. That is not the Lokapala, it's Dharmapala. This you have to know very clear, otherwise you become confused. So anytime people ask what achi is, you have to explain this on. So it doesn't not belong to the mamo, memo, nochin. There's 3 female protector. three female manifestations in the Lokapala. Mamo, which means the elementary manifested, it can be not always good. Like Ekajati is okay, but all her retinues are not enlightened. So king of the Mamo is Ekajati, right? For example. So then there's the Memo, means the five sister Dakini. Tringchenga is again okay, but many of her retinues are not enlightened. Memo, Tibet call. So these kind of things you need to know. Achi is fully enlightened because her Buddha form, Buddha as Buddha is Samadambhatri, as Yidam is the Vajavarahi, and as protector is Achi. So these 3 points you know, your mind become very clear with Dharma protector.
那我们来讲呢，如果说既然这个阿契佛母有这么多不同的意义呢，在过去的我们可以把它有些我们藏人的这个修行呢，就把它称为它是我们的上师，那就是我们这个修行正悟，它是一个正悟的母亲也好，祖母也好，护法也好，它是一个正悟的一个。这么亲近的这个亲人来保护我们，我们也可以把它看成是一个正悟的这个姐妹 Simo。那不管是什么时间呢，我们可以跟我们的这个姐妹啊兄弟姐妹来祈求帮助。那Ningewa 它就是亲近如好像母亲姐妹这样子。那除了这个之外，它是很正悟的这个生命朋友的生命重要的伙伴。那么 Tro。这个它是一个第4个就是它的空行护法，就是阿契佛母，所以它的法身呢就是普贤佛母，它的报身呢就是或者是本尊来讲就是金刚亥母或金刚瑜伽母或金刚瑜伽女都可以。那它的化身呢，它就是一个护法的这一个阿契佛母护法这个护法。那一般来讲，护法呢可能有马摩或者是梅摩或者是 Nochin 这3种神奇未解脱的护法。但是像那个马摩呢是一个这个elemental 护法呢，它这个马摩之主就是 Ekazati， 就是一寂法母。那当然一寂法母是解脱的，但是其他的可能是未解脱的。那 Memo 来讲的长寿五姐妹呢，她们也是解脱的，但是很多的 Memo 也是未解脱的。那 Nochin 也是一样，所以呢阿契佛母并不是属于这3类的，它是一个正悟的智慧护法，它是解脱的护法。对这一点我们要有所理解。
So then the main quality, Achi, main important quality is that she is very fast, very quickly. Whenever you call, whenever you want, she will be there. So this is a Chilean Yurwa, Tibet called Yurwa means very fast, very swift, very quickly coming. So almost that you don't need to even do the practice thinking Achi, she is already there because she takes care of your like her kids, her children. She takes care of you as her brother and sister. She takes care of her like a life best friend. So they will be always there, not even need to ask. Sometimes they come just by to help you, come by to help you. So that's why Achi is very special with the connectivity with you. This you need to know with the Achi practice. So now Achi practice as a Dharmapala, especially for the Dharmapala that your spiritual path. Your spiritual practice to go very well, so your spiritual practice to go smooth, to succeed your goal is to Achi Dharma protect first. Second, Achi can practice as a long life Dakini. If you have any problem with the life, long life and energy, the life energy, life energy, this kind of problem is Achi can be the life Dakini, the long life Dakini. Third one, Achi can practice as a healing process like medicine, but this one you need to get the secret empowerment. When you get the Achi secret empowerment, after that to cure the uncurable disease. Uncurable disease means if you have like kind of disease which is cannot cured by any kind of treatment, and especially like cancer, like a kind of like disease that you cannot cure with a normal medicine, normal treatment. So it's caused the incurable disease can be cured by the Mengyalma. Achi Mengyalma means the king of the queen of the medicine. The queen of the medicine Achi practice, but you need to get the special empowerment. It's called the Achi secret empowerment. The one you get that after you can practice Achi as medicine dakini. So many diseases we have, and especially mental disturbing. Your mind very disturbed, cannot sleep, cannot go well, and you don't feel your energy, all these kind of things, which is blocked by channel, because you have chakra and channel. So that medicine system actually is to unblocking your energy through the channel and chakra. That is the best way to cure. So that's 3 ways to practice. It can be more, outer, inner, secret, something like this. But anyway, 3: protector, long life, and medicine, like healing. These 3 are the main practice actually we do in our generally.
那我们在阿契佛母的一个很主要的一个功德，特别的功德就是它非常的迅速，非常的快。那么我们有的时候一想到它就可以来了，甚至我们没有想到它也会自己来，因为它保护我们，就好像母亲在保护自己的子女，好像我们自己的兄弟姐妹，或者是我们最好的朋友，这样就都想尽办法来我们。那我们对这一点应该要知道。那我们这个阿契佛母的话，有3可以帮助我们，好多地方可以帮助我们。这边先提3个层次，第一个就是帮助我们修法上能够顺利，能够让我们能够达到我们的那个想要的目标跟目的，这是第一个层次。第2个层次来讲，阿契护法呢，它也是长寿空行。它如果说有人有命缘上面的问题啦，修阿契佛母也可以保护我们呢，增强我们的命缘。那第3个就是治疗的部分呢。那这个要修这个治疗的这个阿契护法呢，我们必须要得到这个秘密的这个灌顶，阿契佛母的秘密灌顶。那这边补充一下，我已经请那个 Christy 这个主办人，就是说我们要求要这一个这个灌顶，那他说好，他说这个月没办法，可能下个月再请主本给我们这个秘密灌顶，阿契佛母的秘密灌顶。那再回到翻译，那么一般的不可治的病，比如说癌症之类的呢，就是医药网效的这一种呢，阿契佛母可以帮助我们，因为它是 Queen of Medicine， 就是众药之母。所以如果我们能够修Gelong Gajama 的话，这个阿契佛母这样子的灌顶，我们就可以修这个治疗的这个有疗愈的这个功能。那么许多的这疾病，不管是心理上的病啊，或者是失眠啊，或者是说没有力气等等啊，那这些可能都是我们的脉堵住了，所以阿契佛母可以帮助我们在解除这些堵住的这个脉啊轮的那个堵住的，它可以帮我们把它们移除这个堵住，然后就是好好的来可以来帮助 unblock， 就是移除这些阻滞。那所以阿契佛母的修法许多种，那这边就先提出这3种，它也有外内密的这不同的修持法等等。
So Achi, the symbol is the horse. The first is the symbol, Achi is the horse, especially the light blue horse. And one animal with the Achi is the crowns, right? Crowns, this big, the long neck bird, crowns, I think. So these are Tung Tung Tibet call. Those are the symbols, especially with the Achi. If you see that, if you dream that, that means Achi with you. Especially if you dream the jewel, the many jewels coming kind of like that you see in the dream, or you see any kind of blue light color, it has connection to the Achi practice, Achi giving you the blessing, Achi connected with you. So that's why it's very, very important. Now you see, we don't need to go to the too much detail, the Achi. The Achi life history is translated in the Digong text. So you can read that. It would be very interesting how she went through that, why she met that yogi, old yogi. She married, she was very young, and she married with the old yogi. The yogi was really, really afraid he don't have young girl to marry all these things. But Achi did all these things, there's own purpose. So these things we don't need to talk today too much. But main thing, as I said, it's very important. How comes Buddha, Dakini, and protector is very important, okay? And then symbol Shri with a marrow. If you don't have many things, just the melon, you know, marrow, you can write the Shri, the white Shri with the Achi. That will be her symbol. So if you don't have the Achi statue picture, that's enough. You might buy the one marrow like this, kind of a nice one, just put the Shri, white Shri, and keep it. It's very, very good. So that will be the Achi main symbol in your place. Now you see, as I said, so there are 3 different practice. So the medicine healing process, Achi, we have to have the first is special empowerment. Otherwise, you can practice, of course, that. So now we go to the text after the Mahakala, page 14. Page 14, I will give you the transmission, this short text, because this is very important. It's wrote by Jigten Sumgong, Lord Jigten Sumgong, the founder of Tikunga youth lineage. So we need to go to Dharmapala, always authentic texts. Because many yogis, many scholars, they write nice points, but you should go to the root text. You should go to the real authentic text. So Mahakala, we did Nagarjuna. There's no better than Nagarjuna. Now, Achi, you should considering there's many Drikung Lamas, Nyingma Lamas wrote about Achi, very beautiful. Even some termas, okay, but you should go to the root, where it's come from. So that's Jigten Sumgong. This is from the Jigten Sumgong. It's the most authentic, most good one. So we go back to that text, page 14. I will give you the transmission, and mantra we repeat 3 times together. After Aji, the invocation or the price we read together, and that you should practice.
那么我们要知道阿基佛母它的通常它很重要的就是它是骑着一个浅蓝色的马，除了马之外还有那个鹤，这个长寿的代表长寿的那个鹤。那如果说你们在做梦的时候梦到这个浅蓝色的马或者是鹤或者是珠宝涌出等等浅蓝色的东西等等，这个都是非常吉祥的这个梦兆，这就是表示这个阿基佛母的加持。那所以呢对于阿基佛母，我想大家都很清楚，我不用讲太多，你们可以到子贡噶举的故事啊，或者传承啊、仪轨啊，就可以知道。但当初呢，阿基佛母呢，她是年轻貌美的一个女性，那非常有智慧，那她也发心修持佛法，那但是看到的以一个这个瑜伽士，然后就后来有了传下的她的曾孙子就是吉田松贡，那再回到原来的这个翻译，所以他在他阿基佛母对我们子贡噶举来讲是非常重要的佛法。那事实上补充一下，事实上除了子贡噶举的其他教派也都有修阿基佛母。那回到翻译，阿基佛母很重要，就是它是代表的这个佛，刚刚讲的这个普贤佛母，那它也是一个它也是这个它是一个空行护法，那么所以这个它也是这个本尊，那本尊呢所以这是非常重要的啦。刚刚讲的本尊的话，就是金刚亥母或金刚瑜伽母或者金刚瑜伽女等等。所以呢，我们要修持阿基佛母，对我们来讲是很重要的。那如果你没有阿基佛母的佛像的话，你可以用镜子，因为阿基佛母的一个法器就是白银镜，白银做的镜子，在他右手持的，所以你可以找一面镜子，在镜子上用白色写下续字，因为这个续字就是阿基佛母的种子字。如果你要这样子供阿基佛母，这样也是可以的。 那有3种它的一个功能，第3种就是治疗的功能，但是我们那个必须要先受秘密灌顶。
Tea offering, normally better tea, not wine with aji. Otherwise you become drunk. No, just we use the aji tea, and then aji smoke offering is also, we have special special wood, special like incense you can use, and I don't know how to call English now again. It's like kind of Weihrauch. Somebody speak German here? Weihrauch. I don't know English how to call Weihrauch. It's kind of like amber. It's come from the wood tree. I will check.
Raisin.
Raisin. I think raisin. Yes. So it's kind of Weihrauch we call. So this you use aji. If you really need aji, if you buy that, you put little bit in aji sang. It's because of that is the life energy that brings you the life energy, means that your life energy, aji life energy, your life energy, aji life energy connecting. So that's why it's very, very important. So you use the tea and special wood like sandalwood, kind of that incense, and this raisin. You should be there using with the aji offering you do. Okay, so now after that translation, I will read the text and the mantra we recite together 3 times. After the price or the invocation we read together.
那刚刚他讲到了，
Chị
所
ơi,
以
lúc nãy
说
chị
这
Christy nói
个
cái raisin là cái gỗ
Mahakala
gì
的
em cũng
话，
chưa biết
那
cái
主
gỗ
本有
raisin.
讲说他
hồi nãy
会
thầy nói bổ sung là cái
要
mộc
加
dược
一
đó
点
có
的
thể
库
thờ
鲁，
cúng
他
cho
的烧这个库
Mahakala.
鲁，那我们
Còn
不知
cái
道那
này
个是什么。那通常供养这个愤怒尊的时候是那样子的。大家回到阿契来讲的，一般我们修阿契护法的时候，我们不是不供酒的，我们是供茶或者是做烟供。那这个做阿契护法的烟供的时候，我们用一种这个檀香木，然后一个很特别的香叫做white roll， 那就是我们中文来讲的话，可能就是白树脂啊，在树上留下的那个白树脂，要加一点在烟供里面呢，因为这个白树脂的代表阿契佛母的生命力，也代表我们的生命力，把我们的命缘跟阿契佛母的命缘结合在一起，对我们有很大的帮助。那等一下呢，主本也一样会先给我们口传，然后再来念那个短的祈请文。然后再一起来念阿契佛母的咒语3次。
Now next we do like this. So you listen again carefully. So I will give the transmission after the mantra recite, and then we do the aji price together. Om Som Bhava Judo Sarvanda Mesom Bhava Judo Sanja Tombanga Igari Karwaju Redella Ubada Mevatra Vesanjeta Janju Sambana Jujan Santorela Tengrede Yunso Jirva Achikundo Kamashini Shavani Jedijina Banazata Kilalo Zoa Ramboje Nyana Zoa Jimbachagina Mungamelon Nambadimo Tanda Tuzon Sabachagana Yunurvan Sabatamna Kondo Tamje Jumba Range Duganda Vejingo de Jinto Rikarwalang Ajikorwa Joro. Now repeat mantra with me 3 times, okay?
Bây giờ mọi người cùng đọc
跟
lại
着
theo
上
thầy
师
câu
念咒
chú
语
lặp lại
3
3
次。
lần ạ.
Om Mama Chakra Soha Yar Du Sarva Du Raja Du Mama Du Hong Pe Soha Om Mama Chakra Soha Yar Du Sarva Du Raja Du Mama Du Hong Pe Soha Om Mama Chakra Soha Yar Du Sarva Du Raja Du Mama Du Hong Pe Soha. So this mantra, of course, you can recite as much you can. If you cannot do the all practice, even you cannot do the achieve any sadhana, you can recite the mantra alone. It's no problem. So this is the Achi main mantra. Achi may have some other mantras, but this is the Achi. It's called heart mantra. So her heart mantra, Jigten Sumgon has heard that mantra. And so there is many stories of the Jigten Sumgon, Dekung Dharma Kirti, and many Achi helped, Achi support. Even our this current now in a present time, our both holiness is Himinis Garchen Rinpoche, many lamas, even myself. There's many beautiful stories which Achi helped. So in everybody, you can really get help from Achi. There's don't need to be a doubt. You don't need to feel if you are Nyingma practitioner or Sakya practitioner, you don't need to be worried about that because she doesn't discriminate or she doesn't differentiate. She will help you, everybody, as her children, as her sisters, brothers, as her best friend, as her student. Is 4 things you need to know. And so this is the very important. Now, after this translate, we do the Achi invocation together. With the Serkem, we have normally, Achi also have the small option, and we can do that when you have it.
所以我们刚刚主本念的这个咒语是阿契佛母的心咒，是当时吉田松公主师。
Oh, I see.
We don't not replace same. It's same Serkem.
So, for example, with the incense, so we just need to put more incense, right?
We don't need to put more incense. If you have already, if you don't have, you put it.
We will add more raisin.
Add more, yes, we add more.
Okay, thank you.
那么所以这个心咒是吉田松公主师她所听到的。那即使是不管是说我们在子贡嘎举有许多这个跟阿契佛母非常亲密、非常美好的故事，包括这个吉田松公主师啊、子贡法称啊，在现代人来讲呢，我们的车站法王啊、嘎谦仁波切跟我自己都有很多这个阿契佛母化现来帮助我们的故事。所以我们不需要有任何的特别的怀疑，因为阿契佛母就是这样子来护持这些佛法的行者，跟我们的教派没有任何的关系。那当然，特别是指贡嘎举的弟子，还会特别护念。那所以呢，我们如果说他不会去就是区分说你是谁，那因为他就把我们看成他的子女。我们看成他的兄弟姐妹，我们看成他的好朋友，以及把我们看成他的弟子学生一样，所以阿契佛母会主动的来保护我们。所以等一下呢，就会跟那个主本一起来念这个招请文、祈请文，然后如果说这烟供的话，你不用再重新再加或者不同的这个成分，那就是你可以加一点刚刚讲的白树脂就可以了。
Còn đến khi được hành mẹ Achi thì mình sẽ bỏ thêm cái nhựa cây vào. Laso đúng không?
So this last one we read together, and this is a very important prayer because it was composed by Lord Jigten Sumgon. So I found when I traveling to the different center, especially Jigungaju centers, each center has different sadhana, and sometimes students become confused. What should I do? If you go to center, of course, you can do with the Lama or Sangha together any other text they use. But your daily practice, I will recommend you, not only just Dikung, to Dharma Protector especially, should go to the root text, who wrote the first one. So that's what I'm trying to do now for you. It's because go back to the Nagarjuna and go back to the Jigten Sumgon. The many texts maybe is more beautiful, like read, because they're just to find nicely they did it, but you should go to the word source. So that's why if you daily practice, I will recommend Mahakala do what we did before. And Achi, you should stay with that. It's very good because it's Jigten Sumgong. So if you go to Central and retreat to the Lama, they will use different sadhanas. It's okay. But your main practice, you should really consider that root text where come from. So that's why this one will be very, very good together. Okay. So after we will read this together. This is the vision of the Lord Jigten Sumgong, what he had. Achi.
Xin thưa là bây giờ chúng ta sẽ cùng với thầy để
刚刚主奔有讲的就是有不同的传承呢，或者不同的寺院会有不同的仪轨。但是呢，我们最好呢就是能够回到最原始的这个仪轨，这个根本的这个仪轨。就像刚刚讲的这个马哈嘎拉，最好是用这个龙树菩萨所写的仪轨，因为他是第一个见到这个马哈嘎拉的这个修行人。所以他写下来亲见，写下来这个是最好的。那在这个阿毗佛母来讲呢，第一个见到就是我们自己的教主吉天颂公主师。那或许在不同中心有不同的这个仪轨，那这样是没有关系的。那但是你自己修的时候，最好是用这个吉天颂公主师传下来的这一个仪轨，这样招请文比较好。
So we will read that together now, okay? Everybody read slowly, nicely again. Shri Shen San Yin Jo Pal Den Jo Je Tong Gondo Karama Yuraben Jingwa Jin Paraben Loda Genje Wongama Shen Ka Te Rabye Pamonde Sha Chi Chani She Chen Zumbe Ku Chaye Daru Nyembe Kunjab Cho Yomba Tona Yishe Nurvunzen Chupa Pola Ngocho Chozo Jen Sao Nanga Nasa Kula So Rembo Chege Targe Chobe Pro Chepso Tensep Chuta Ngombo Chep Yudorong Ngombo Sersa Serebo Jim Tarjen Lone Mume Yopchen Cho Sao Tarting Serge Gateng Du Ingcho Palten Lamo Sheve Tsu Ingche Chembo Ponya Chuchudo Lame Noche Kandro Zoje Koro Chele Shinde Drome Ngonzunje Punsum Tsone Paje Drigondu Jo Pechere Kasung Kutsema Temba Soshen Tarman Dishela Todam Kyogo Chobe Chele So this is short. Even Achi has shorter Sergem prayer. But anyway, Achi Sergem short prayer, you can get the text next time. There's very short, only 4 sentences you can do. So you mentioned this short one. But anyway, this one is, if you have 10, would be nice, do often. Okay? If it's possible. As I said, you cannot do all together. You can do Achi, you can do Mahakala. Don't need to do always together if you have no time. But before start, do the bodhicitta, refuge bodhicitta. After finish, do the short dedication. You only just can do bodhicitta, Changchuk Semcho Rinpoche. You can only do that if you have no time. That's also okay. Because you should be the good quality practice. Sometimes I see the problem is, they read lots, but not good quality. You know, sometimes get boring, sometimes too tired. There's lots of reading with a not good concentration, not good motivated. That's not good. Short, but good quality. Really concentrate. Motivation, main practice, dedication, even it's just 20 minutes, but good way, good quality. Achi said, that is, Achi text said, that is the most important. So that's why this is very short one. So try that practice.
那一般我们来修阿毗佛母的话，皈依发心。那如果时间不够，修持一次这个阿毗佛法的祈请文。那刚刚主办说有把4句偈这个传下来的，我不知道有没有中文啊？我们等一下。
Very good. So this is Achi, and as I said, it's more the spiritual, emotional problem. If you emotionally don't feel good, don't feel happy, something, you pray Aji. She will be there to take care of you. She will be there to support you. Like I have very good contact, very good connection with the Vajavarahi. If I feel lonely, I just pray Vajavarahi, then she's here. So like this, Aji become with you. It's very good. So now next on our today, we have the Zimar, right? So Zimar Serkiam offering text, Christy has sent out to all of you. This is very important. There is one short one, very short one, Zimar Serkiam, there's very long as well. But the short one from Mibam Rinpoche, Mibam is from Nyingma Master. That's also good. But this one, which I sent to you, Christy sent out you, is come from the Pema Sambhava. So that's why I want to go to the root text, root master, who did it, that first one. So this is actually the Lord Pema Sambhava himself created the Serkiam. Now you see the different Mahakala, we did praising and gardening as the Mahakala prayers, Aji too. But Zimar, last time I told you the empowerment, Zimar has the price, practice, and calling, it's called. Both are too wrathful. So we don't use that only for the emergence. Really, it's like calling police. It's a very, very, very powerful. So normally it can be happen something. So if you are not good with the first, if you have not good bodhicitta training. Second, if you are not with the yogi like Chalong Tiglet is not purified completely, that you can hold your bindu and you train the channel wind, so it can be harmed other people. So that's why we do not use that one often. Only very necessary, urgent. It's called the urgent practice of the praising of the Zimar, Tzu Marbo, Zimar, Tzu Marbo, same. Many names, don't be confused. Some people write me, that one Zimar or not. Zimar Mingya Tsentong, Tibet called Mingya Tsentong. Sorry, yes, to say that. He has 100 nickname. Nickname, understand, nickname? Tsentong, he has the 1,000 different names. Tong means 100. 1,000, he has the right name. And 100 nicknames. So you get confused, of course. But the main name, the Pema Sambhava called him, and it's called the Zen Mara. Zen, he belongs to the Zen protector. Mar means his color. The red Zen is his name. Okay, so please be careful, be clear that, because I got lots of message. Some people say Zima is that, or he's or not. He has many names. The Mongol king gave him one name. Tibetan Dharma king gave him other name. Pema Sambhava gave name. So there's a Mingya Tsendong. Mingya means 100 nicknames, 1,000 names he has. So don't be confused. No matter what call, you need to just recognize that guy.
那我们刚刚讲到说，你生病的时候呢，我心情不好的时候呢，我们祈请阿济佛母的话，他会来帮助我们的。那像我本身呢，跟这个金刚亥母的因缘非常的深，有的时候我感到孤独的时候呢，那我甚至就祈请亥母，他马上就在那边了。那以上就是阿济佛母的部分，接下来要讲到芝麻护法的部分。那芝麻的护法的有这个短的祈请文啊，长的仪轨等等。那一般我们修短的就可以了。那这个仪轨有从这个米旁仁波切来的宁玛派的大师米旁仁波切的全知米旁仁波切所写的这个仪轨，但是我跟大家来分享的是这个莲师的根本仪轨，它的神引也好，经引也好，我们修这个就可以了。那我们的护法是保护我们的，就是马哈嘎拉或者是阿契佛母，但是我们这个我们可以来这个修持这个护法或者招请护法。但是讲到芝麻来讲，一般我们是在非常，因为芝麻它紫玛拉它是非常的威猛，非常的威力强大的，然后它而且这是这个 比较愤怒的这个护法，所以他通常我们只在很紧急的时候才会请他，就好像我们请警察来维持秩序等等的。那如果一个修行人他没有具足完全的菩提心，或者是他的气脉还不清净呢，还没有办法把明点那个保持住的话，那如果芝麻来的话，可能因为我们菩提心不具足，可能会伤害到别人，这也是不好的业。所以呢，我们只是在很紧急的情况下，不得已的情况下，才来招请芝麻护法。芝麻某。那当然芝麻来讲呢，它有这个在藏地来讲有100个不同的名称，它1000个名称啊，100个那个昵称等等，所以它种种的不同的名称，那我们就用这个莲师对它的称呼叫芝麻。那芝麻这个支，因为它是支地这一族的这个护法，这一区护法之族，我们上个星期讲过了。那马子的意思就是红色的，所以它是红色的那个护法。那在这边补充一下，有讲到那个芝麻的种子字，有人讲说是水字，像观音啊、阿弥陀佛、莲师。那这边呢，这边它的种子字是 tree T-R-I tree， 那稍微有点不同，因为它代表它的大威力的缘故。那这个是这个主本上个礼拜有讲的。
Zimmer has 2 different forms. One form he pretend as a Raksha. Raksha, normally the Raksha is belong to the Lokapala, not Dharmapala. So, but he is Dharmapala, but he pretend as a Raksha. That's why it can be dangerous. If you use without having good intention. So it can be harm. That is the different. He is Dharmapala, but he is the Dharmapala, but pretend or just to remain as a Raksha group the Raksha. He is the Raksha group. So that's why it's called the Nochin. Tibet called Nochin means Raksha. Okay. But if you look at the Buddha, as I told last time, from the Buddha here is the Buddha Amitabha. Is Buddha Amitabha, Yidam is Hayagirva, protector is the Zimar, Vajaraksha, it's called Vajaraksha, Vajaraksha. So these 3, you can look there, it's same again, like Mahakala Aji we did. So there's no doubt, it's the Wali did, with the, not Wali did, it's the how to call non-Wali protector, Bodhisattva. It is the same. You see, the Buddha itself is the Buddha Amitabha, and Idam is Hayagirva, so the Dharma protector Zimar. So he is commanded by Hayagirva himself, one manifestation of the Hayagirva. Hayagirva, one manifestation are sent to the protector, that's why it's called the Zimar. So you need to know these 3 very important. Amitabha, Hayagirva, and Zimar come from the same source, same nature. So this is very important.
那我们讲到芝麻的话，它是有2种形象的。那一般呢，它就是化成这个间的未解脱的这个护法神，地方神祇 Laksha。那我们讲的这 Laksha 呢，就是我们之前讲的那个 Dharmapala 跟 Lokapala， 它是属于 Lokapala， 就是地方神祇，一般来讲是未解脱的护法神。但是芝麻是不一样的，它是这个解脱的护法，那智慧护法，只是它以伪装成这个地方神祇的形象来引导这个所有的这个当地的这个地方神祇Laksha。所以我们在这个藏人来讲，我们是把它归类成这个 Nochin 这一类的。那另外一个呢，当然它就是解脱的佛了，成就的佛。就上个星期我们讲到，他的佛身的话就是阿弥陀佛，他本尊身的就是观音菩萨所化现出来的马头明王，他是马头明王的化身。所以然后呢，从护法的身相来讲呢，他就化成这个红色的护主，就是芝麻。那芝麻它并不是说世间的神祇，刚刚已经讲过的，它是解脱的智慧护法。那它是马头明王只是它化现出来保护这个众生的一个护法。
main quality is to protect from the weapons. If there is many things with the weapons, you know, now people think like nuclear weapons and atom bombs, whatever, but that time they don't have like this. But any kind of weapons people use, they will not harm you if you're a good Sima protector. So it's like, how to call the armors, Vajra armor. So they protect you, understand? So that is first. Secondly, for the people who is trying to, how to say, press you, who command you and press you, and who trying to bring you down, like your enemy, we call it, who has power, people who want to give you putting the power of you, overpowered you. So you cannot do nothing. Some people have lots of power that you don't have, so they use their power, make you small, make you that misusing kind of that things. So that would be very difficult for the practice. That's why Tima will protect that. Secondly, is for the enemies. Enemy, any kind of enemy who harms you. So that means the war. To protect from the war, fight. If you have somebody, enemy want to kill, it's dangerous, like misbehavior, like violence. So it's called violence, weapons, and misusing the power. So, you know, the power misuse that. So these are the very important. Some countries have that, people use them, they misuse them. So you really have difficult because they use I don't know, German it's called Macht. That means they use the all power you. So you really feel sad, but you cannot talk, you cannot do nothing sometimes. So your king, maybe your leader or your boss, I don't know, whatever. So all these kind of things, if you do the Tzimar, you will feel immediately your power. So Tzimar is the protector of the power. And that's why it's called the wrathfulness, power, arrogant is one. Arrogant means that he really shows his ego, but in not bad way. So that's why the Tzimar is very, very important. So it has connected to the Guru Takpo. So the Pema Sambhava, wrathfulness, Om Artsik Nirtsik Namo Bhagavati, you know that mantra. So Om, the Artsik Nirtsik mantra means the truth, you know, like squeeze and break it. So that is very powerful. They will squeeze you and break, and that's called the Artsik Nirtsik. So the enemies, Maras, will squeeze like this and break, and then throw away or eat like this. Is very strong, but don't think it's bad. It has other meaning. So that's the Tzimar is the manifestation of Haya Girva and wrathful Pema Sambhava. It's combination. So that's why it's too powerful to call to do that. So, but I have very special feeling with the Zen, as I told you in my empowerment. So also I'm very small, already doing that. So there's many Zen. Mount Kailash has one Zen, it's called the Vajra flame, like Vajra flamings. And then Dupaka, you have the how to call the tremor of the criminals, the cager of the criminals, so subjugator of the criminals. So any kind of criminal, robbery, and thieves, and violence would be the best protector is the Tzimar. If you feel that mentally, physically, violence coming, powers, people putting your power, blaming you, kind of that you not did, they blame you. So that kind of things, Tzimar will not take it. So Tzimar, that's why he's very powerful. He shows his power. So it's we call terrifier, we call the arrogant, wrathfulness, other three quality Tzimar has. I'm sorry to tell you that, yes.
quy luật của Đức Hộ Pháp Sư Ma thì đặc
这
biệt
个
là
芝麻呢，它是可以保护我们免于这种武器的威胁。不过包括原子弹、核子弹，你如果真的修得非常好的话，是可以如此的保护你的，因为它的就好像形成一个金刚铠甲一样，好像就是把我们保护住。 第二种情况就是当有人呢这个用不当的这个权力的压迫你呢，那么他就会用一种不当的方法把这种压力啊、胁迫力加在你身上的话，那么他这个就可以保护我们、帮助我们。那第三个情况就是在敌人啊，不管是在战争啊、这个打架争斗的时候呢，这种非常的暴力的情况之下，那芝麻是会保护我们的。那它有另外一个名字是，这边补充一下，它有另外名字是如意金刚。那在威力的压迫，当我们这个德文来讲是骂，就是当人家用威力来胁迫我们、压迫我们的时候，芝麻就会站出来保护我们的，因为他是非常的愤怒的形象的，他也是一个傲慢神 arrogant， 那他是不会去接受这种很不公平的这个情况的，但是他这种傲慢并不是我们像世间人的这种傲慢，它是一种不是一种坏事的这种傲慢，这一点呢，大家应该要清楚。那这对于这个Guru Thapo 这边来讲呢，我们有一个祈请文的念一个咒语，就是能把这些邪魔把他们摧毁，把他们丢掉，把他们解脱解离这样子。那它并不是说像字面上这么样的这个暴力的，而它是有它不同的在法上面的意义的。那我本身呢是当我们招请芝麻的时候，我们要知道的，它就是亥母金刚亥母的化身，也是愤怒莲师的化身，就会显现出来保护我们。那我本身跟那个芝麻有很多的这个因缘。
It's like a wind, it's like light, very fast coming to us to protect, to help you. So I like Timar very much. It's very strong. Timar is strong, and Timar really like kind of the warriors. And Timar, we have my birthplace. It Kalash is the linked to the local protector is the Zen. So that maybe that's why. So Timar. So if you feel very connected to the Timar, it's good. Actually, it's the Lotus family. The family from Lotus, you may need it. Whenever you need, you will feel that. Whenever you need, you just feel that, oh, I really need that. So that's why it's very important. So red horse, if you see the red horse, red dog, red horse, and I don't know, I can, how to call this bird name in English. It's not eagle. There is one bird who hunt the other small bird. Tra, Tibet called tra. Tra is, I think, strapped something. One bird with the tra, I will check. So here's tra. The tra is intelligent, we call very intelligent bird. It's not eagle, it looks like eagle, but it's, I don't know, it's not sea eagle, but it's kind of like eagle, right? Eagle? Maybe yes.
Wow.
So I will check that today. Today my dictionary not working. I checked. It closing itself. Very, very strange. But you know, this bird is called Tibet called tra. So here's the chapter. The tra coming. So what its meaning is similar. Here's called bird eyes. Eyes as the bird. So bird can see very far away. If you see the vulture, eagle, they can see the many kilometers away, very clear. They have special eye. So Simar has got this bird eye. So he could see from here in many kilometers away what's happening. This is the quality of the Simar. So you need to know all these things. Now offering is normally we use the either very, very powerful, very strong tea, or Tibetan, we use the alcohol, especially whiskey, like chang. We don't use the wine, we use the alcohol with the nectar, if you have some nectars put in it. And the smoke offering for the Timar is same like Mahakala, we use the Google, especially red sandalwood. If you have the red sandalwood, it's very good for the Timar offering, smoke offering. Timar has smoke offering prayer too, but we don't need to do now. So after that, I will read this transmission for you, and we read together once this text, and we read the mantra, and then we will close it because otherwise too much for you to simmer. I really like it, but you know this guy, you have to be careful. That guy will do something really.
芝麻呢，它是我们这个咒语上它是不是念 Laksha， 它是念 Laksha。那因为它是属于 Laksha 这一族的这个护法，它划线出来是这样子。那芝麻的一个特点呢，就是非常的快，就好像闪电或暴雨一样，马上就来，而且它是大威力的。那或许是我个人出生地的关系，因为我是在冈体之山的山脚下出生的。上个星期有讲过，那我们的父母，我们那边的族人呢，就跟着 Zam 这一族的这个护法都有很大的因缘，所以呢，它就好像这个金刚火焰一般。那在竹巴嘎举呢，就是把这个芝麻看成是说那个追捕这个罪犯的这个护法，所以它是就是非常恐怖的，外相是很恐怖，它也是非常傲慢的傲慢神，它是一个这样子的一个愤怒的护法，非常厉害的护法。关于我们身心这个生病啊，或者是有人犯罪啊，有人毁谤加害我们，芝麻就会出来保护。那当然在平常我们不要随便召唤芝麻，因为芝麻是非常的威猛的。那所以除非我们有具足这个菩提心，或者是气脉明点修得很好的话，它来的话可能会造成一些这个伤害，那对我们的业也不好。所以呢，有它一个特点，就是它的骑的马是红色的，它下面的那个狗的也是红色，但另外一个红色的一个鸟，错。那它代表的是什么？就是说我们知道这个鸟啊，特别是鹰啊、鸠啊、隼啊等等，它们的眼睛非常厉害，很远之外它们就可以看得很清楚，所以芝麻也是有这样的眼睛，视力很好。所以我们供养芝麻呢，就是用 charm， 就是强的酒呢，不是这种淡的酒，是很强的酒，那或者是很这个浓的茶来供养。
I try to today tell you that root text where come from. So that is the Lord Brahma Sambhava be start Simbar Astana protector. That's why.
Bây giờ thầy sẽ ban khẩu truyền cho chúng ta
那
và
等一
rồi
下
ban
那个
câu
主
chú.
奔就会带我
Thì
们
sau đó là
来
chúng ta
给
sẽ
这
cùng
个
nhau
口
thực
传，
hành
然后带修的
cái
一
nghi
次。
quỹ này.
那他说刚刚提过有米旁仁波切有写很好的仪轨，但是他会用这个莲师的仪轨。
Doje raza la duze sere jeme zame chabambo take dogun doje nenzo kula jaze troju kanga maraje raza gongo dorenge marabo zen kanga dona juje trebe zen ne duni chewaro chaptula duze serkem zame chabam take dogun doje lenzo toje jenzo kanye shi je da mamo so da jamo zengo da mapo de da doje lepat Sadhu Mizon Dije Donde Zo Dije Sekim Sami Chabambo Take Dogun Drebe Telen Zo Gyoji Chungro Runden Deje Tanga Lingen Che Jang Basing La Zo Tsengo Barawa Le Chiponya Tepon Chungro Jang Ye Zo Namala Dije Sekim Sami Chabambo Take Dogun Drebe Telen Zo Yureza Cho Dije Tabo Tanga Kowe La Tangche La Gozo Shiche Kundu Sungyo Chivayi Nga Changa Gonjo Punye La Sung La Duzi Senye Some Chaba Botake Dogun Trebetelen Kamsum Nene Rito Nyi Je Zo Zerang Ne Bono De Jo De Baro Metam Peson Che De Pende Po Don Giri Che Namala Duzi Senye Take Dogun Trebetelen Zo. Now repeat mantra 3 times together with me, okay?
那接下来
Bây giờ
呢，
mọi người cùng
主
lặp
奔
lại
会
theo
念咒
thầy
语
3
3
lần
次，跟
câu
着他
chú để
念，我
nhận
们
được
就
khẩu
不
truyền
念
ạ.
了啊，你们可以仔细听。
Om Raksha Raksha Nyingla Hong Hong Om Raksha Raksha Nyingla Hong Hong Om Raksha Raksha Nyingla Hong Hong. So that mantra you can recite anytime without text. But the next one, if you want to recite, you have to do the Sergam text. Without Sergam text, you cannot do that. And but if the, as I said, if there is the calling of the Tsimar, and if you go to the retreat, Tsimar, if you make Trupchen with the Tsimar, then you have to, before Trupchen, you have to finish 100,000 mantra this one. Otherwise, you cannot go into the retreat or the Trupchen of the Tsimar. It's too wrathful, too powerful. Many people cannot bear it. Many people cannot take it because it will really show you. In the dream, he will come. In the vision, he will come. And then if you are not good practitioner, you will have problem. So that's why Tsimar is really, really interesting. But anyway, next mantra, repeat with me again.
那刚刚主本所念的就是上个星期他讲的第一个的保护咒语 Om Laksha Laksha Nina Hong Hong， 他说这个我们随时随地都可以持诵。那第二个等一下他要跟我们念的这个第二个，他上星期有解释过的，不要轻易使用。那么在我们要念这个第二个咒语，必须要念配合的那个神引或者是金引的这个仪轨来念才好。那在闭关前呢，我们也要圆满10万次咒语的累积，要不然的就会出问题。那有的时候他可能在你梦中，或者是让你看到呢，你若不是很好的这个修行人的话，那会出现一些问题就是了。所以主本再次强调的提醒我们，一般的时候我们持第一个咒语 Om Laksha Laksha Nina Hong Hong 这样就可以了，随时随地是可以持的。那他上个星期也提醒我们要持第二个咒必须要有无比的这个菩提心，要不然会造成意想不到的自他的伤害。
Repeat with me, okay? Repeat me. Shula, Girwa, Trishula, Shring, Shring, Za, Za. Shula, Girwa, Trishula, Shring, Shring, Za, Za. Shula, Girwa, Trishula, Shring, Shring, Za, Za. So this last mantra is used for the demons, which some people died. After died, they become like demon. We call that Sondre Shinde. So they come, sometimes you don't need to open the door, your door will open. Sometimes you don't need to open the water, they will open. It's quite difficult. It doesn't mean bad, but it's very difficult. They are begging something you. So to protect that, the last mantra can do, but with the bodhicitta. Otherwise, he will kick out. But not kick out, to get out from the house, you do that mantra. So Sondra Tibetan, even some people living, they become like a demon, like Mara, they become really changed. Some people change too much, you really don't know that person before even your friend. And this is because the Sondra means the life while they are living, they become really like transformed into the Mara or the demon. So sometimes you see that in order to help them, not to kill, to go back to their own normal life and not the person who she or he was. So you use that mantra. But with the bodhicitta and the mind loving kindness. But if you don't do the Sergam, only do the mantra, before start the second mantra, you have to recite 7 times Om Amitabha Shri, Amitabha mantra. If you have to recite at least 3 or 7 times of Hayagirva mantra, Vachakarta Hayagirva Hulu Hulu Hum Pe mantra, then do this one, because they are 3 connected. Understand? If you do Simma alone, it can be like this. So that's why just be carefully practice of the Simma. And I like that practice too. So anyway, it will not harm, but it can be very powerful. So that's why I want to tell you. So I think that's clear. And the bird of the Simma, I don't know, I will check, maybe my translator, the book wrote is like a sparrow. spell or something, but I will check one more and you guys will get that. Ta, Tibet called ta. It's a very nice bird. It's not vulture. It's not vulture. It's not eager. It's ta. You know that hunting always small bird. Very nice one. I love that bird.
Oh.
I have one more. Anyway, that is all what we did today now. And I hope you understand something. So that takes all three which we talked is very important. And I wish you all have got now some idea about Dhammapala, Lokapala, and that practice, how it comes, how you can differentiate Lokapala and Dhammapala, how you can differentiate wisdom protectors and worldly protectors. That's very important. Okay, so that's it.
那今天的最后的要引各位的就是什么时候在应用这个 Drima 呢？就是有的时候死掉之后呢，亡魂就变成这个魔鬼了。那我们藏文叫做 Shinde。那有的时候，比如说有的时候你在家里的时候，到什么地方你没有去开门，门就自己开了；你没有开水龙头就自己流水出来了。他们并不是要来吓你，可能是要跟你要东西吧。所以这个时候，你如果是一个没有具足完全菩提心的人，修行不是很好的人呢，你请芝麻来，芝麻就会把他们赶跑了。那这样也对他们来讲也是一种伤害。那除了这个人死了之后呢，有的时候人活着的人呢，他也会变成像一个着魔的一样的 Mara 一样，那变成一个很可怕的人。那是我们为了菩提心在菩提心的基础之上，才帮助他们才来招请芝麻了。那如果你没有这个闭关修行，也没有这个用这个芝麻的神引或芝麻的精引这个仪轨的话，你要直接念咒，我们必须先念7次的这个阿弥陀佛的心咒 Om Amideva Shi， 然后3次的马头明王咒，然后再来念芝麻的咒语。因为这3者刚刚已经讲过了，阿弥陀佛、马头明王跟芝麻是3者合一同一本源的。所以我今天呢，在这个有限的时间跟你们介绍了这个马哈嘎拉、阿基佛母跟芝麻护法3大护法，我希望你们能对护法的意义跟护法的修持有所理解。
Chúng ta cùng nhau tụng hồi hướng ạ.
Ma ye ba na ge gyoro chi ge wa nyam ba me ba Amen God Pewara Show.
Vừa rồi là thầy
tụng
cái lời nguyện phát bồ đề tâm ngắn, thì đây là cái cách mà chúng ta hồi hướng ngắn cho mọi cái công phu thực hành của chúng ta, đó là cái câu mà bồ đề tâm vương, tâm tối thượng, tâm vô cùng chân quý, vân vân đó. Lasso Rupong, thank you so much and see you next time.
Yes, thank you everybody.
I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all
那
interpreters.
现在主办人就
We
谢谢
see
各位，
you
谢谢
next
所有的译
month.
者。
Because next
那
week,
下
Dupont will have a
下
lunar
个
eclipse
月再见。
in
那
another
因为
city,
下
so
个
Dupont
星
cannot
期
join
接下
teaching.
来呢，主
So
办
our
有
plan that we will have
他自己本身规划的这
Bado
个行程。
teaching, the Sikh
那
Bado
我们接
teaching
下
from
来会有
Milarepa.
这个米勒日
So
巴
we will
的
have
6
in
中音
April.
的这个法
So
教，
far, we
在
have
4
the
月。
teaching in schedule already. And maybe we have another empowerment, Archie secret, Archie empowerment if we have
那
a
我已
time.
经请了他
Let's see.
讲，已经跟他
But we
请了
we
他说
fixed
他还没跟主本确
the
定，
we fixed.
所以
Let me check.
在4月可能就是至少有米勒日巴的这个法教。那如果可能的话，会加这个刚刚讲的阿契佛母的这个秘密灌顶。那刚刚我们讲到的这个白树脂呢，可能另外一个就是我们中国人讲的乳香没药这样子。那因为今天时间已经超过很久了，所以呢，主本刚刚有讲，就是未来的话，可能就是 有时间安排其他的时间再来教其他的。
Vietnamese and phonetic, because the Tibetan texts always become kind of different, because I think Tibetan texts in the word cannot read. That's why when she copy it, so the Tibetan texts are not correct, all is become, even I cannot read alone, but the phonetic translation are no problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. I don't have an original file, so I have to collect when I get a.
那他们现在讨论这个仪轨的事情，因为可能这个藏文跟我们中文一样，也有很多不同的字体，所以有的时候你如果没有那种字体的话，它显现出来就是不太容易看的，有一些字形会跑掉。那今天呢，因为跟这个主办人沟通跟误会呢，所以我们就另外开一个 Zoom 来翻译，因为很多法友在线上，在 YouTube 上这个等待这个领受这个法教，所以有些地方这个没有很直接的资讯，是稍微有一些耽误，但是大概主本所讲的这个法教都有尽量为各位来做翻译的，希望大家能够一样得到一些利益。那如果说他们很多的法本并没有中文版的，所以如果各位有需要，在这个写信进来的法宝典藏。那现在在问的就是这个 Soka， 就是我之前有传给法友的，就是护法十指回向的仪轨。那个主办人他就讲说，那一个呢，并不是只供噶举的，是那个合集的。那个主本在讲说，那主本的意思是说，如果说能够以这三大种护法为主修持，这样是很好的。如果你有时间有精力，那有Rahula 一季伐木 Vajasadu 基玛，这4个也是很特别的这个修持。
What is purpose?
那这个主本刚刚讲的意思就是说，当然你有时间要多修护法也是好事。但是今天我们已经把4个这个护法里面的已经跟各位主要的护法跟各位介绍的三尊的，也就是我们只供噶举的马哈嘎拉、阿契佛母跟那个芝麻护法。那除此之外呢，在宁玛呢也有 Rahula 久远护法，那还有埃卡扎提就是一季伐木，那个巴加萨杜，那这个等跟那个芝麻，那我们这个有时间有机缘再去修，那样也是可以的。那这边呢，芝麻他算是说夜叉跟重战神之王，他是相貌是凶猛恐怖的，那么眉毛因为愤怒而紧锁，上齿咬下唇，头戴皮盔，上面有这个秃鹰的羽毛，以金刚杵为饰，身穿胸甲，以毒蝎皮来装饰。那芝麻护法也是众生的命主，那特别是听从严师的法教，遵守誓言。他刚刚讲的说那个鸟呢，就是 falcon， 就是 hawk， 那就是我们中国我不知道是鹰还是鸠还是隼，就是那一类的这个。
But in English, I think that guy, how to call hawk?
Hawk, yeah.
中文的话，hawk 就是鹰。
OK，
我想今天就到这边告一个段落，谢谢各位来参加，也谢谢上济佛网帮我们来做直播，因为有上济佛网的帮忙，我们今天才能够顺利直播。谢谢，当然也谢谢这个主本昆桑以及这个请法人 Christy， 那么越南法友。好，所以谢谢各位，谢谢大家，晚安。